see the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Fruit Brute in Highland
Oh, wow.
texted in. You didn't know that's where he lived. Huh?
I didn't think there were any in Highland.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was a Fruit Brute.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cartoon character.
Well, it's a caricature of a real person.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Because Halloween and Wednesday, correct?
Yes.
The TV show. Mm-hmm. Not originally done by the Cramps, I just discovered. This, the Goo Goo Muck, 1962, a novelty song by Ronnie Cook and the Gay Lads.
Really?
Yes. A
Okay.
Bakersfield, California rock and roll band with Latin influences. Goo Goo Muck was written by Ronnie Cook and Ed James. Is this it?
Oh, I like it.
I turn into a teenage goo-goo muck. I cruise through the city
It's
and I
dirtier.
roam the streets. Looking for something that is nice to eat. You'd better duck when I show up. The goo-goo muck.
He's a cannibal.
I'm the night-head hunter looking for a head. With the way-out body underneath that head. I'll get you, baby, with a little luck. I'm a teenage tiger and a cuckoo buck.
Yeah.
Ronnie Cook and the Gay Lads.
Ronnie
We
Cook's
need more from Ronnie Cook and the
In Ronnie Cook's version, Goo Goo Muck was some kind of monster, a creep roaming the streets at night, looking to kill. In the Cramps version, the original lyric, I'm the night head hunter looking for a head, becomes looking for some.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
And suddenly the lines looking for something nice to eat take on a whole different meaning. So Ronnie Cook was writing about
I see.
a cannibalistic monster.
Oh.
And they were right, and then the Cramps changed it to be sexual in nature.
A teenage tiger looking for a feast.
I like this.
I want the most and still I'll take the least. I'm the Goo Goo Muck tiger and a teenage beast. You better duck when I show up. The Goo Goo Muck.
Ronnie Cook found success with L.A. soul outfit The Superbs, who had a hit single, Baby Baby All the Time, in 1964, and a doo-wop act that he started called the Rivieras. So,
Stories in the big city. This is mine.
I like it.
Nice.
Oh, there's a video of them singing that. They're dressed in like suits and.
As you should be in
Yeah.
a good duo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's on Bandstand. They were on
Well, if you're going
American
on Bandstand, you
Yeah.
wear a suit.
Yeah, they're on American Bandstand doing that song. Nice.
All right, there you go.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
They're those real shiny sharkskin suits, you know?
Nice.
Yeah. All right, time to take a break, and then we come back with your check-ins. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call and check in with us. We want to hear from you, Goo Goo Muck. 877-602-9696. Or you can text us if you like. It's 33986 to do that.
All right. Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll take your contacts after these. UtahAdvocates.com.
The advocates, it's
They're local.
Halloween.
They're
yeah.
local. They're local. They're here. When you call them and say, "I got in an accident on this street," they know right where that is.
It's and this is really a time you got to watch out. Kids are going to be trick or treating, and it's going to be dark, and just watch where the hell you're going. But if you're in some sort of an accident on Halloween or any other time, the advocates are the people you ought to call. They want you to be safe. I mean, they'd rather not have you
Exactly.
be in an accident. They would like you to be safe. But if you do get in an accident, it's not your fault. Call the advocates, 801-355-5550. You can call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they will respond. They'll give you a consultation right there on the phone. Doesn't cost any money. And if they take your case, they'll get you a settlement, and then that's when the advocates get paid, when they get you a settlement. So don't deal with the insurance companies on your own. Call the advocates, 801-355-5550, or chat online, UtahAdvocates.com. From celebrities to moms right here in Utah, more and more women are consuming their placentas in pill form.
Don't do that.
Listen, I want you to hear
Okay,
these. I want you to,
wait, don't go on. Even if there's something about eating your placenta, you would have to do it the way your dog does it when she has puppies.
Yep.
If there's anything to it, drying it out and putting it in a pill kills whatever good thing you think it does.
medical expert Gina Barberi. Listen to the testimonies of these women,
All
Gina.
right.
The placenta, for those of you who don't know, is an organ that grows inside the uterus while a baby is developing. The placenta gives nutrients to the baby, and some believe
Some believe.
Some believe.
People are saying, and I'm hearing.
Ms. Barberi, not among them.
No.
But some people are saying, and I'm hearing, and I have the tendency to believe when some people say and I hear, and then I believe, that it is also capable of giving mom key nutrients even after it, that is the placenta, and the baby are delivered. Quote, so what happens is, studies show that about 72 hours after delivery, once the placenta is delivered, hormone levels drop, said Rachel Talley, a midwife, Gina, and herbalist. Are you either of those two things?
Wow, a midwife and an herbalist.
Are you?
I am neither of them.
All right. All right, then.
Are there any,
I want you take out your credentials and show me.
are there any doctors or scientists around?
Carrie.
Studies,
Carrie.
Studies?
Studies
Herbalist,
say,
herbalist.
according to this midwife
And a
Midwife
study,
and
and herbalist,
a study could be, you know,
Okay.
I've studied things, and that's a
it
thing.
takes 4 to 12 weeks statistically, said an herbalist and midwife, for the body to and the endocrine system to start producing these hormones again. So what we're really doing is natural hormone therapy. After Miranda Hansen delivered her second child, she said she felt the despair of postpartum creeping back in. The first 5 days was like a flashback, she said. But after taking her first placenta pill, she says, so here's evidence right here.
Okay.
The symptoms softened in just 20 minutes. It was like this fog that was lifted, she said. It was like a breath, like it was totally like, you know, I could just like feel like it was clear. It was
Couldn't
like
possibly be that
amazing.
you were thinking that would happen, so it happened.
Oh my
That you were
God,
sold.
you are so negative. Miranda says she bonded with her baby, got back on her feet quicker, and dropped her baby weight faster after taking the pills. Other moms, like Melinda Dratchell, also weighed in. I'm a big fan of Western, you know, like modern medicine, she said. I'm all about the epidural, which I know you are, Gina.
Big fan of the epidural.
But she said the placenta pills worked for her. It was a little strange at first when I started
And
talking.
you know they kept the
taking them.
cougars away, and they kept
Rachel Talley midwife and herbalist, charges. What are you charging for this advice, Gina? Huh?
It's free.
She charges $250. Okay.
How much
and
does she
that's what it's
charge?
worth. And that's what it's worth.
How much does she charge? I'm
That's
curious.
what your advice is worth. Because her advice, midwife and herbalist, $250 for her services. She said a placenta typically yields about 200 to 300 pills. Some hospitals won't release the placenta, but if they do, and if it's handled correctly, the health department said they don't see a risk in consuming your own placenta, but they do caution folks not to share their placenta with somebody else.
Please let me have some of your
No.
placenta.
No.
Come on.
No, don't share. No placenta sharing out there. Okay. Rachel Talley, midwife, herbalist, and placenta encapsulator.
And making money off of it.
She is.
Oh, wait, that couldn't possibly have anything to do.
She is a placenta encapsulator as well.
A placebo encapsulator.
Yeah.
All right, 6:18. Let's get this over with.
Oh, come on now. You want to check in with us, don't you? Let us know you're there. 877-602-9696. That's the number you can call. Check in with us. Say hi. Say good morning. Tell us what's going on. You can also text us anytime, 33986. Shall I just keep going, Gina?
I mean, yeah, just
No.
it's
Well, it's their loss.
that's what I say.
You know?
To hell with you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday. You don't want to sponsor this show, to hell with you. We don't want you. You don't want to sponsor us. The moon is 48.4% of full. It's a waxing moon, I believe. It's in the first quarter. The moon will rise today at 3:01 p.m. Today being Wednesday. It's the 29th day of October in the year of our Lord, Jesus Christ, 2025. National Cat Day. It said by this little blurb about cats, in an unexpected turn of events, archaeologists discovered at least 80,000 mummified cats and kittens dating back to as far as 2000 BC in a place called Beni Hassan.
Well, you want to take your kitty with you to
80?
the next realm.
Now, I don't know if they were all in the same place. 80,000 mummified cats and kittens. It's National Oatmeal Day, World Psoriasis Day. So
The heartbreak?
yes, plaque psoriasis. You know, if you have that, man, it's heartbreaking. And it's National Hermit Day. You know, the old hermit named Dave. Mm-hmm. He had that cave. You
You
remember
can just
that?
let that.
Oh, yeah.
He had a cave, and,
Yeah.
and he kept stuff in it. Mm-hmm. And this is an all-new edition of the show. Just reciting that in my mind. This is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. Kerry Jackson right there. I'm, hey, hi-ho. I'm Bill Allred. Hi. That's Gina Barberi right over there. And Katie, for short, is our fine producer. She's wearing a nice Halloween schmata today, which I really like. I like your would you call that a schmata?
I don't know what a schmata is.
It's like a loose outer garment.
Oh.
Come on, start your Yiddish,
Get with
Gina.
the
Get
I'm
with your Yiddish.
Get
okay?
with my Yiddish?
Yeah. It's who's in there helping out? Oh, it's Dawson. That's
Dawson.
right. That's right. He came in here and bugged us earlier, and the dog is there as well. There he is. It's Vax.
All right.
There he is. All right. Check-ins 877-602-9696. Oh, there's somebody there.
Cody.
Cody. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Good
morning.
Wonderful. How are you guys?
Good. What's up, Cody?
Just driving to work, going to install some more windows.
Okay.
And since nobody else was calling, I needed to fill the airwaves.
Thank you for helping us out.
Yeah, thank you. It's just nice to just hear some friendly voices in the morning, and we're glad you're there. Do you get to listen to the show while you're installing windows?
It depends on where we're at. Today we're installing some windows at the FAA, and those guys are kind of grumpy. They don't like loud music, and so I don't turn the radio on there, unfortunately.
I think they're kind of grumpy because they're not getting paid.
Could be.
That's probably part of it.
It's very, very true. But, like, the majority of them are there, so they're just working without pay for now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right, Cody. Well,
okay. If they were listening to Radio from Hell, they would be having a better day.
I agree.
That's true. Cody, get to installing.
Thanks,
them
Cody.
windows.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for
you guys
checking
have
in.
a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Let's see. Mixer driver Shane here. I feel your pain. Tasha from Ogden. I'm also adopted, and Radio from Hell is my family.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks. Is that Tasha who sent us? Yeah.
Tasha sent us some more candy.
A big box of goodies. Thank you, Tasha. You don't really have to do that, you know. I mean, it's nice.
It's nice of you to do it, but
She sent some
iPad
for you specifically, Carrie, for your Sunday morning
Your
cosmetic ritual.
Oh, face mask?
Yeah, they're little things that go into your eyes, you know.
Oh, okay.
They're really nice.
All right. Zane of Dallas checking in. What's your Halloween thing that must go?
Yes.
Well, you need to email those to us. radiofromhell@x96.com. Must go coming up at 7 o'clock.
Let's see, we got line one
What
there.
doctor is coming in today? Dr. Cobble,
Cobble.
allegedly. Yeah. Let's go to Right Wing Wade.
Hey, Wade, where are you? Where are you calling from?
I am almost to work in Utah County. The roads are clear and nice and good, but super cold.
Yeah.
You're reporting
And
with
you
your
said
voice
you
today.
wanted to. Well, sometimes I do that. You said that you wanted a, smiling face or whatever, a joyous voice or whatever. So this is the best I got this early. So.
It's not.
It works.
It's not bad.
We'll take it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Thanks for doing it.
Carrie and Gina's are very friendly as well. They'll just reminding you of that.
Their voices. Yeah, but I hear them all the time. I like to hear. I need a variety of joyous.
A chorus
voices.
of
Yes.
joyous voices.
Hosanna, baby, Hosanna.
All right.
Thanks,
Wade.
Have a wonderful day.
See ya.
Yep.
Salem Steve checking in. Gentle reminder, Mike Lee is a D-bag.
I don't need to be reminded. I know that.
He's not only a D bag; he's a bag of D's.
Mike in Nashville checking in. Troy of Riverton. Kira and Andy. Ron the Carpenter, don't tell my wife that I opened the Halloween candy already.
Oh,
That's why you're
Ron.
supposed to hide it.
Aaron.
Hi, Aaron, up in Ogden.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good morning. Pretty good. How about you?
Good. What's up?
Just moving a couple picture cars down to Salt Lake for a movie, so I thought I'd call and check in with you guys. Plus, you're an Ogden boy, so I wanted to check in.
Picture cars, did you say?
Yes. Yep.
What is a picture car?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Like a car that is filmed on the movie, like the hero car the actor drives or whatever.
Oh. What movie are you working on? Can you say?
I'm not allowed to say, but I can tell you offline.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Just
Tell Katie
we'll
when
put you
we
on
put
hold,
you on
and then we won't say
No, we're just
on the air. We're
curious.
just curious.
Yeah.
But is it fun doing that kind of work?
It is, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Good. Do you
All right.
do it a lot?
Yeah. There's actually quite a bit of stuff here. I mean, they had Yellowstone that they shot here, and then it went up to Montana. But they're shooting a spin-off with, I don't know if you've heard of Yellowstone Marshals, with the Casey Dutton character.
Oh, I did hear that. Yeah, I
they're
heard
shooting that here. So
yeah, I heard they were going to do that.
yeah,
Okay.
it's been pretty busy.
All right.
We'll put you on hold, and Katie will tell us what movie to look for your car in.
You know that Tyler Sheraton is leaving Paramount Plus.
Yeah, he's got a little.
Taylor Sheridan.
Taylor
Yeah,
Sheridan.
he doesn't
Yeah.
care for the way they've been treating him.
Although he has to stay there through 2029, I guess.
Oh, is
So
that
It's
right?
not
Okay.
Not changing anytime soon.
Let's see. Ron the Carpenter. Let's see. Mishak Averta checking in while hanging out with the kids. Jocelyn of Sandy. Still curious if you all ever listened to my song suggestion.
I don't remember what it was, Jocelyn. Send it back to us.
If you were on the phone, we could ask you,
Yeah.
and it would save you a few texts. Johnny B checking in, listening while picking the reds and purples out of the box of Chewy Sprees. Tell Bill thanks for the Near Dark referral. I watched it yesterday.
Good, isn't it? Ooh.
I've never seen it. I guess I should
God,
probably.
It's really good.
Michaela Verino, Calvin from the Dell, Dr. Neal, Midvale's Rousdower with some traffic for you. Housekeeper Mariah, bus driver Troy, Basie Casey, Sean the safety guy. Good morning from Cedar Fort. Kelly and the Shih Tzus in Centerville. San Diego Eric. Lane on the train, checking in. Sleepless in Sandy. Tim the tree guy. Attorney Thomas. Let's see. Movie theater manager John checking in. Quinn the barber, Mrs. Coles and Bear. Kevin from Layton. A. Arlo Gumby. Chef Roy, woodworker Willie. Looks like everybody's here. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's. Corrine from West Point. Metal Shop Mark. Joe Dirt. Michael D. Miner. Kendrick. Sid.
God,
Good
I guess we
Lord.
better do a show.
I guess so.
Right Wing Wade called in with his traffic report. Thank you for that. Midvale's Rousdower says I-250 north to the 201 looking okay so far. I hope you all have an excellent day. Thank you for that. If you see something you want to share with us, please text it in 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break. We'll be back after some messages and a song with Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. And Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. It's all coming up. Stand by for that. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Yes, Renaissance Ranch, a family-owned addiction treatment center right here in Utah. And they've been doing this for quite a long time, helping men who are struggling with addiction to drugs or alcohol. And we all know somebody who's had a problem or, look in the mirror, maybe it's you. It's hard to ask for help, but Renaissance Ranch is there and they can help you. They combine evidence-based clinical research with a judgment-free, faith-based healing approach. And they do offer residential and outpatient services at Renaissance Ranch. And they're staffed by recovering addicts, so they know what you are going through. They know how you feel. They have great empathy, and they can help. Help is out there. It's Renaissance Ranch. Now, what you should do is schedule a free consultation with them. You can go online to schedule that consultation. RenaissanceRanch.com is the website. One important thing. They do accept most private insurance plans and Medicaid. So I went grocery shopping on Saturday, and this is
just like a woman.
Yeah, I know. Just like a woman. So how my car works is
okay.
It involves the car. Is that supposedly if the key is in the car and you try to lock it, it won't lock.
Mm-hmm. It won't let you lock your keys.
It won't let you lock your keys in the car.
Oh, okay.
Except if you do what I do, and I didn't realize this. What I open the hatch from inside. I press a button and the back hatch opens because I'm going to go get the grocery bags out of there. And then I lock the door and shut it, the driver's side door, and shut it and walk around the back of the car, which I did. And then I thought, my key is still in the car. Oh, but I'm surely can get in there. But no, I couldn't. The doors were locked. So
Did you crawl in through the hatch?
And this is very difficult. So I got, I guess I could call my wife and she'd come down and say, "Hey, stupid." But I'm going to try and get the key and crawl into the front seat through the hatch. So I get up into the hatch, and this is a Toyota RAV4. It's in a big car. And then I think, I wish I could reach the lever so that I could make the back seat fall down,
Yeah.
But I can't reach it. I can't reach the lever. So I'm just going to have to crawl across the seats. So as I'm starting to crawl across the seat, and it's really tight, and I feel my butt touch the ceiling of the car, and I think, I'm going to get wedged right here, stuck.
Did you have your
In the-
phone handy?
No, it was sitting down on the floor of the hatch. And I thought, I'm going to get stuck here and have to go, somebody, could somebody, with my ass up in the air.
Like Winnie the Pooh and the...
Yeah. And with my butt up in the air, and I mean, I managed to get across, and I did, and I got the key, which was in my coat pocket. But God.
And somebody says if you close the hatch, the doors will unlock.
I wouldn't, but I don't know that I would have chanced that.
You know what? I'll test. I'm going to test. Well, how can I? I'll try and remember
Do you
to
have
test it out.
another key somewhere?
Well, my wife has one,
Yeah.
so I'll try and remember to test that out.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't anticipate this will happen again. It's very rare for me not to have the key in my pants pocket, but for some, or if I have it in my coat, why in the hell wasn't I wearing my coat? It was freezing.
Yeah.
But I just thought, I'm just going to run into the store, and I get too hot wearing my coat in the store.
See, if you just let the woman shop, none of this
No
would
kidding.
happen.
Exactly. See?
No kidding. But I'm sure I thought for sure people were watching me do this. They must be, because it looked so awkward and felt so awkward and stupid. But I guess I didn't see anybody really paying attention, but I was sure, hey, help. And then the rest of my grocery shopping was just uneventful.
What'd you get? What'd you make?
I made cashew chicken.
Yeah.
But I did make a really startling purchase. I bought some dill pickle flavored pretzels.
Well, sound good.
And
they're pretty good. The checkout guy, he went dill flavored pretzel. Oh man, that's great. Here, let me show you. He reaches down and he's got an open bag of dill pickle potato chips. I love dill pickle flavored stuff. I didn't know we had these pretzels. That's great. I'm going to have to get some of these. I was at the Big Smiths downtown.
The Stabby
The
Smiths?
Stabby Smiths, as we call it, yeah.
We had last night, Joe makes these things called arrayas.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Which they're like a pita with ground beef and onions and peppers. And then, now the recipe says you're supposed to take the pita, fill it with this ground beef mixture, and then cook it. And I asked him to do it differently because I didn't trust that it would get cooked that way. So I had him cook the meat.
Does he ever just go, doesn't your husband ever go, what's wrong with you? Or does he just go, yes, dear?
No. So last night he said, I'll make yours that way. I'm going to make mine the way the recipe says, and we'll see how it turns out.
All right.
And my way, it falls apart and doesn't work very good.
Yeah, because you want the juices to kind of keep the pita really supple.
And he made his with the raw meat inside and then cooked it. And it was crispy and perfect, and it didn't fall apart. And I said, that looks better than mine.
Because you follow directions.
And he said, do you want I said, no. I will eat the special one that you made for me. But next time you make these, I will go along with the...
You will. Huh?
Because we're working through the beef.
Yeah, I still haven't seen my pot roast.
What's up
If
with
I
that?
can figure out a way to bring it in and...
Here, Gina, here's how you bring it in. You take it out of the freezer.
Yeah, but
and
we
it's
don't...
like a rock.
Yeah. Do you want to
And just-
sit here with it frozen?
I think
I'll bring it. If you don't mind me bringing a frozen roast in and it just sitting here while we're at work.
If you, my guess is that it will stay pretty well frozen. If you do it on a Friday,
okay.
So then I'll cook it on a Saturday or Sunday.
Carrie, do you want one?
I will find another way.
Okay.
Oh, tell me when you're going to do it.
Okay.
And I'll bring a cooler.
Okay.
And I'll
Well,
put it
how
in a
about
cooler.
just this Friday? I'll remind you.
Okay.
I will bring you a roast.
And I'll bring it. I've got a big whatchamacallit Yeti cooler, and it'll stay frozen in there.
Okay.
All right. 6:36 right now. We got Big Boy News and a Pinuendo right here. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine. It's the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win
tickets to the hottest Halloween party in Salt Lake City. It's the Utah Pride Halloween Ball, happening Friday the 31st at the historic Masonic Temple. You could win $2,500 grand prize for the best costume, live DJs, and more.
All right. Halloween Ball tickets. The Halloween party in Salt Lake.
No kidding.
877-602-9696. Call and play Frank Christ Presents, and you'll get those tickets. But right now it's Big Boy News and a Pinuendo brought to you by.
Brought to you by, looking for the hottest Halloween party in Salt Lake City, it's the Halloween Ball.
What?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard about this.
It's true.
Oh. It's at the, wait, I have. It's at the Masonic Temple.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Well, he's out.
Who?
King Charles has ordered his brother, Prince Andrew, and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, Andrew's ex-wife, to leave their decades-long rent-free residence at Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park.
Really?
Sources tell Shutter Scoop journalist Rob Shutter that Charles' decision is part of a broader new era of the monarchy, focused on accountability and service rather than privilege and scandal. Andrew, we've been all about privilege and scandal for so many decades. We should change a little bit. Andrew, who is 65, first acquired Royal Lodge in 2003, and he has not paid rent for more than 20 years. Ferguson has lived with him there since 2008, despite their 1996 divorce. While Andrew has repeatedly accepted that the writing is on the wall, he's leveraging his exit for 2 alternative royal homes, Frogmore Cottage for himself and Adelaide Cottage for Ferguson.
It doesn't seem fair you get 2 for giving up 1.
I don't. Well, he hasn't gotten it yet. He's leveraging. He's trying to get it. A friend of the Duke told the Sun that no one is really sure how it's going to go down at the palace yet. Andy is willing to leave, but these are his demands.
I don't think he can demand anything.
Frogmore was gifted by the late Queen Elizabeth II to Harry and Meghan in 2019, and Adelaide will soon be vacated by William and Kate as they move to Windsor Castle's Forest Lodge. Oh, the problems of the royalty. Well, state officials, this is a big story in the New York Times, and also somebody had sent it to me from another source as well. State officials in Utah promise large-scale involuntary addiction and mental treatment at Salt Lake City's edge. Critics see a prison or a warehouse. The proposed site, where Utah plans to place as many as 1,300 homeless people outside of Salt Lake City. To glimpse the future of homeless policy in the age of Donald Trump, consider 16 acres of scrubby Nate pasture on the outskirts of Salt Lake, where the state plans to place as many as 1,300 or more homeless people. Supporters call this a service campus. Critics say it's a detention camp. State planners say the site, announced last month after a secretive search, will treat addiction and mental illness and provide humane alternative to the streets, where afflictions often go untreated and people die at alarming rates. They also vow stern measures to move unhoused people to that remote site and force many of them to undergo treatment, reflecting a nationwide push by some conservatives for a new approach to homelessness, one embraced and promoted by Donald Trump. With outdoor sleeping banned, somebody better tell the guy down in our breezeway, removal to the edge of town may become the only way some homeless Utahns can avoid jail. Planners say that the facility will also hold hundreds of mentally ill homeless people under court-ordered civil commitment, and the effort will include an accountability center for those with addictions. An accountability center is involuntary. Okay, you're not coming in and out, Randy Shumway, chairman of the State Homeless Services Board, said in an interview. Utah will end a harmful culture of permissiveness, he said, and guide homeless people towards human thriving. While the Utah effort began before Trump's return to office, it mirrors his pledge to move homeless people from urban areas to tent cities with services. And it accelerated.
This isn't a tent city, though.
This will be a building.
Yeah.
apparently several buildings. The Trump issued an executive order in July calling for strict camping bans and expanded power to involuntarily treat homeless people. Spencer Cox has praised Trump's order and told Utah planners to follow it. Jen Plum, who's a physician and a Democrat in the state legislature, state senator, says, I'm super anxious about this. She said the promise of high-quality medical care is simply pie in the sky. Utah already has a severe shortage of psychiatric beds, she said. The legislature is unlikely to fund hundreds of new ones, and even if it did, there's no workforce to staff them. Let's see where this goes.
Think about that part.
A West Valley City couple is facing child torture charges over their alleged treatment of their 5-year-old daughter, whose weight was that of an 18-month-old child, according to medical professionals. The child's father and stepmother, who are not being named to protect the identity of the girl, were arrested Monday on 1 count each of child torture. According to court documents, the 5-year-old victim, identified in documents as R.C., was brought to the hospital due to her inability to gain weight. She was later admitted when it was found that her heart rate was extremely low. At the time of the hospitalization, she lived with her biological father, her stepmother, and 2 other children. After being fed at the hospital, police said there were signs of electrolyte levels consistent with refeeding syndrome, which is when a patient who's been malnourished begins eating again. And so they've went and they've taken into custody the so-called caretakers or caregivers of this little child.
They weren't giving care.
Yeah. Police have arrested a driver who they say hit 2 young children in the Provo neighborhood Tuesday afternoon. One of the children was killed. Provo police said the woman driving the car didn't see the kids while driving her GMC Yukon through the trailer court, the Bro trailer court. Bro, B-R-O-U-G-H. It said the kids were reportedly standing on the side of the road with their dad, who was fixing a bicycle when they were hit.
Ugh.
The parents rushed both children to the hospital. It was already too late for the little 3-year-old. She was pronounced dead. Her 4-year-old sibling was treated for a broken leg and said to be in stable condition. Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica as a devastating, catastrophic Category 5 storm.
Bad.
Melissa is one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes in history and is the first Category 5 hurricane to hit Jamaica in the island's history since it began record keeping around 174 years ago. Donald Trump said of this hurricane on Air Force One, well, we're watching it very closely. We're prepared to move. I've never seen that before. So the hurricane force winds were, 175 miles an hour, I think they said.
Category 5?
Uh-huh. And he said it was higher. It was 185. I've never seen this before. Well, I guess it can get that high, but I've never seen it.
So it must not exist if you've never seen it.
Well,
he studied it extensively.
Yeah. With his magic marker.
I've never seen this. Seen it that high, but I guess it can get that high.
You know, I can move weather with my magic marker.
I've never seen it, and he felt compelled to say the speed of the force of the hurricane as higher than what was reported.
I'm president, and you're not.
Let's see. Yeah, that's true. Southbound I-15 going to shut down for 3 nights in a row in Davis County. Utah Department of Transportation warning of a full shutdown of all southbound I-15 lanes in Davis County between 2nd North and Park Lane to allow crews to remove overhead signs on the highway. I don't know why they're removing them, but they are.
They too low?
I don't know. The first closure scheduled for Thursday evening. That's tomorrow, starting at 10:15 and continuing until 5 in the morning. And then similar shutdowns occurring Saturday and Sunday. During the highway closures, traffic will be detoured to the Park Lane interchange. And finally, a story for you, Carrie.
Yeah, there's plenty of time, by the way.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Let me do this other story, and then I'll do the one for you last. A Utah woman has been sentenced to a year in jail in order to pay millions of dollars in restitution for her role in a Medicaid fraud and public assistance scam. Lillian K. Samiski pleaded guilty to 1 count of pattern of unlawful activity. So unusual.
Pattern of unlawful activity.
That's an unusual charge, isn't it?
Can we charge Trump with that? That seems like that would be fitting.
One count of tax evasion, you charge him with that, and one count of public assistance fraud. In all, the fines Samiski is ordered to pay a total of $2,698,488.95. In February of 2021, the Utah Department of Health and Human Services referred a case to the Medicaid Fraud and Patient Abuse Division at the Utah Attorney General's office, alleging a provider, measures of effect theoretically relative. What?
Say that. What?
Okay. The provider is called Measures of Effect Theoretically Relative. Had submitted claims for services that were not provided by qualified professionals and were documented fraudulently. This group was a behavioral health company offering substance use disorder treatment with a center in Mount Pleasant and multiple offices across the state. Prosecutors explained that Ms. Samiski was a board member and administrator within that group, and she and two other people were responsible for submitting claims to Medicaid for services allegedly provided by them, but not provided. They just said they had provided these treatments, and then they got the money for it. So that's Medicaid fraud.
Ed says that's a state RICO charge as well.
Yeah. And then finally this one for you, Carrie.
Yes.
Heidelberg, Mississippi.
Heidelberg.
Monkeys being transported on a Mississippi highway escaped captivity on Tuesday after the truck carrying them overturned, according to law enforcement. All but one of the escaped monkeys was killed.
Monkeys!
The Jasper County Sheriff's Department said in a post on Facebook, warning that the monkeys were aggressive.
Monkeys!
It's not
Do
clear.
they have the rage virus?
It's not clear how many monkeys were originally in the truck. No, but they did have. What did they? They were these were rhesus monkeys, and they are among the most medically studied animals on the planet. It's not clear who was transporting the monkeys or where they were being taken. Video shows monkeys crawling through tall grass on the side of Interstate 59 with wooden crates labeled live animals crumpled and strewn about. Monkeys. The Sheriff's Department initially said the monkeys were carrying diseases, including herpes. But aggressive herpes monkeys.
Herpes monkeys.
But Tulane University said in a statement that the monkeys are not infectious. The Sheriff's Department responded by saying the driver of the truck told law enforcement that the monkeys were dangerous and needed to be handled using personal protective equipment. Tulane University said it's working with law enforcement. Mississippi Wildlife and Fisheries also on the site. The crash happened about just 100 miles from the state capitol. Not clear why the truck overturned. But and I don't understand, because at the beginning it said all of the monkeys were killed except for one. So what?
There's one on the loose.
I think we're getting some. I think people are lying to us.
I think there's something. Yeah.
I think we're looking at the first Planet of the Apes movie, the reboot.
There's more than one monkey on the loose in Mississippi.
They're covering it up.
Yeah.
Monkeys!
That's what I think. All right, that's it.
Cornelius. Sports weather traffic.
Don't you count those Toronto Blue Jays out.
I never did.
They're holding their own, and everything's all tied up. So it's like we're starting all over again. 2-2 in the World Series. They won last night 6-2 over the Dodgers. They play today at 6 p.m.
By the way, that 18-inning game the night before, there was one other 18-inning game in World Series history, which was also at the Dodger Stadium in 68 or something like that. But there was a guy, he said, I was at that game too. I was at both.
He was at both?
I was at both. He said, I got my money's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
The Mammoth last night, when I checked earlier in the evening, I'm like, oh, yeah, they're going to win another one because they've been doing great. But they ended up losing to Edmonton Oilers 6-3. Next play on Sunday is their next game. So the Utah Jazz are home tonight to the Portland Trailblazers.
Okay.
The Portland Trailblazers are the team whose coach was arrested by the FBI.
Oh, yeah.
Chauncey Billups.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he is not going to be coaching tonight.
No.
The interim coach, his name is Tiago Splitter.
Okay.
Well.
Which is a great name. It's almost as good as Chauncey Billups.
Mm-hmm.
But Tiago Splitter will be coaching tonight.
Splitter!
That's your sports. Weather.
All right, well, before you get to weather, 877-602-9696. Call and play Frank Christ Presents the Dead Celebrity Game. Right now, we need your phone call at 877-602-9696 to win
tickets to the Halloween Ball. It's happening Friday, the 31st, at the historic Masonic Temple. You could win a $2,500 grand prize for best costume. Live DJs, all kinds of stuff going on there.
biggest Halloween party in the city on Halloween night.
When I heard about this and how big it was, I canceled my Halloween
Everyone
party.
should. 877-602-9696. Call, play, win now.
Weather. So it will be almost 10 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday. 62 for a high.
Oh, can you believe it?
What?
I mean,
And it's already so cold.
the haze will build back in, unfortunately, over the next couple of days. We do just continually warm up. Looks like Halloween's going to be just great. 61 for a high, mostly sunny. We even get up to, can you believe it, 70 degrees possible?
Can you believe it?
By the first part
I
of
can't.
Oh, my.
Because it's,
It'll be November, and it'll be 70 degrees.
I'm just,
How's your spirit feel about that? Sorry. It's all inside jokes for the Radio from Hell show.
Sorry.
Let's see. Traffic crash northbound Redwood Road at the I-80 interchange in Salt Lake. Crash northbound I-15, 134th South and Draper off to the left shoulder. Crash southbound I-15, milepost 337.5, Davis County. UDOT, give me your cross street, please. Let's see if anybody sent anything in via text.
I think you should call UDOT and raise holy hell.
Somebody says the sign work in Davis County is due to the new Shepherd Lane interchange project. Thank you for sending that in. Morgan says southbound 215 by the airport blows. Thanks, Morgan. Adjectives are great when you send us traffic at 33986.
Good morning, Frank.
have I frightened everyone away?
Oh, you're not here for us or friends of the program.
Just no one's calling in to play the game.
Oh,
I worry that I've frightened everyone away.
No, Frank. No, you're about as unfrightening as a Grim Reaper can be. 877-602-9696.
Let me tell you about this again. Looking for the hottest Halloween party in Salt Lake? It's happening at the Utah Pride Halloween Ball Friday, October 31st at the historic Masonic Temple, including a $2,500 grand prize. You know the judges for that? They're like there's a Secret Lives of Mormon Wives judge. There's a Real Housewives of Salt Lake judge.
Nisha
DeGaring's a judge. There's a bunch of famous celebrity judges. All kinds of stuff going on.
Oh, I love our precious celebrities.
I know. You'll
our
be
local
there,
ones,
won't
too.
you?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
So we need a contestant who might win that prize. What's happening here? It's called Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Frank is the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls, and we play a macabre little game in which a contestant has to identify a dead celebrity. Frank has given me a list of 4 actors, celebrities. On this list, 3 of them are, in fact.
Oh, they're just fine.
But one of them, Frank has taken. And if the contestant can figure out who the dead celebrity is, they'll win the tickets to the big Halloween party. Do we have somebody there?
Kyle is here.
Kyle, good morning. How are you?
Kyle?
Good morning. Good. How are you guys?
We're fine. We're just fine, Kyle. Kyle, you're going to win tickets to the Halloween Ball. If you identify the dead celebrity on this list. Are you ready to try?
I'm ready.
All right. Because it's National Hermit Day, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies with characters who are loners or hermits. Here we go. Number 1 on the list, Carrie Snodgrass, best remembered for Diary of a Mad Housewife. She had a small part in Easy Rider, a larger role soon after in Rabbit Run. She took a break to live with Neil Young and raise their son. She then returned to acting in The Fury, A Night in Heaven, and 8 Seconds, among others. Snodgrass was in a movie called Pale Rider, about a cowboy who symbolizes death. Probably Frank knows that movie. Clint Eastwood symbolizing death on a pale horse.
Yes, I know that.
Yes.
I don't like horses.
Oh, that's true. Number 2, Catherine Deneuve. Ah, what a career, starting in France with musical films like The Umbrellas of Cherbourg and The Young Girls of Rochefort. She worked with many famous directors, including Truffaut and Polanski. She starred with Burt Reynolds in Hustle and David Bowie in The Hunger. Roman Polanski directed her in Repulsion, about a woman who becomes more and more isolated and catatonic. Number 2, Catherine Deneuve. Number 3 is Scoot McNairy. Some of his film work was in Wonderland, Herbie Fully Loaded, Monsters, Killing Them Softly. He did a lot of TV work as well, Halt and Catch Fire, Narcos Mexico, and True Detective. He was in The Rover, about some loners in the Australian outback after world economic collapse. Number 3, Scoot McNairy. And finally, Bobby Cannavale. He won Emmys for his appearance on Will and Grace and for his role in Boardwalk Empire. Other TV roles included Vinyl, Mr. Robot, Blue Bloods, Master of None. There are many movies, too. The hilarious Paul Blart Mall Cop. I say that advisedly. The Other Guys and Annie. And Jumanji, he was in that as well. Cannavale is in The Station Agent, in which Peter Dinklage plays a lonely man who loves trains. Number 4, Bobby Cannavale. One of those actors is dead. Which one is it, Kyle? Oh. Kyle? Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah, now we can, yeah. Which one of those?
What was number 2?
Number 2 is Catherine Deneuve. You think that's who it is?
All right, that's my guess, yeah.
No, she's fine.
She's old.
She's 82, but she's still hanging in there.
Still delightful.
But Kyle, listen carefully. We give you a second chance here, so listen carefully. I'll read the names again. You tell me which one you think it is. Is it Bobby Cannavale, Scoot McNairy? Or is it Carrie Snodgrass, perhaps?
Yeah, probably Carrie Snodgrass.
Yeah, Carrie Snodgrass, that's right. She died pretty young, 58, back in 2002. So there you go. You've won tickets to that big Halloween party, Kyle. Congratulations.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you how to get your tickets.
Oh, well, I have 2 actors I have to check on today.
Oh, who?
But I only have time to check on one.
Oh, why don't...
So which one should
You're so busy.
should I check on?
Okay.
Dreyfuss, Richard Dreyfuss, 78 today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or Kate Jackson, 77.
Oh, go check on Dreyfuss.
Yeah, I think Kate Jackson's probably fine.
Is she fine?
Yeah, I think she's probably driving a brand new Mercury.
Mercury?
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
When I used to play Charlie's Angels, I was always Sabrina.
Was that her character?
Yeah. Let's see. Crash northbound Redwood Road at the I-80 interchange in Salt Lake. Crash northbound I-1500 and 34th South in Draper. Friends of the program texting in traffic to southbound 215 by the airport blows. That's from Morgan. Whatever you're seeing, let us know. Text us 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages with your list of things that must go. So stand by for that.
Missed a more. See what I got here?
Well, it keeps appearing and disappearing because of your filter.
Can't
If you
do
hold
it.
it up, there you go. Hold it in front of your face. Is it a
Gin
plane?
soaked raisins.
Oh, I thought it was a brain inside of a jar.
No, gin soaked. So remember that story last week?
Mm-hmm.
105-year-old woman.
Yes.
She ate 9 gin soaked raisins a day.
So this is your health plan? This is your.
I haven't tried them. And they specifically, they were golden raisins.
Of course.
So I bought some golden raisins, and I put them in this and then covered them with gin. They've swollen up quite a bit.
They're swole with gin.
I haven't dared try them, though.
Swole with gin.
So am I, as a matter of if they...
I like that this is your new health plan. This is...
Smells ginny.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try one?
Yeah.
Let me
You're
see.
frozen,
Your
though.
picture froze, but
yeah.
I'll have to take your word for it.
It says, looks... Oh, there, I'm back. So let me just try one, see. No, you're not. I'm not back? Well, I'm back as far as I'm
There you are. Now you've frozen again.
Okay, let me just try one of these.
Okay.
Maybe this is the universe telling me, don't do it. One
gin-soaked raisin.
One gin-soaked raisin.
I wonder how she came to 9.
I don't know.
Do you think she experimented for a while, and she went all the way to 10 and went, nope, 10 is too many. The 9 is the right amount of gin-soaked.
It's pretty nasty, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's not.
Even with the sweet golden raisins?
Yeah, they aren't sweet anymore.
Oh.
No, I just ate some of the raisins on my cereal yesterday, and they're quite sweet. But yeah, no, they're not sweet anymore.
I just Googled gin-soaked raisins.
Yeah.
There's all gin-soaked raisins for arthritis. Gin-soaked raisins recipe. Now, Bill, maybe there's a recipe. You didn't follow a recipe.
No, I just poured gin over them. Cheap gin.
Let me see.
Is there something you're supposed to be doing to them?
Let me see what the recipe is.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Holding. Am I back?
Oh, well.
While Gina searches this, let me remind you, a quick reminder, that Red Roofing Ogden Homeless Drive ends today at 4. Giving all their stuff to Lantern House. You can drop donations at 2772 H Avenue in Ogden. Thank you, Roman.
Now, here's the recipe for gin-soaked raisins.
All right.
You need 2 cups golden raisins.
What? Okay.
1.5 cups gin.
Okay, to cover them.
Put raisins in jar or container and cover with gin. Let soak for 1 to 3 weeks.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
part of the problem.
You gotta let them sit longer.
Keep in a cool, dark place, then eat 9 a day. This recipe says have
I don't know.
9
I'm
a
having
day.
I'm having flashbacks of turmeric and pepper. You know.
I mean, yeah, probably. But Bill, I think you didn't let them soak long enough. I think you need to.
I just ate one. I'll leave them in the jar and leave them in the refrigerator here.
Till next week.
Yeah.
Well, 1 to 3 weeks. Do we want to go longer?
That's
Probably
what it
want to go
says.
longer.
1 to 3 weeks.
Well, I won't. I'll wait till next Monday and try them again.
Okay.
And I like gin. Cheap gin. I like
There's
cheap
all.
gin.
What are gin-soaked raisins good for? How long does it take for gin-soaked raisins to work to cure arthritis?
Now, are you supposed to eat them or like put them in your ears or something?
Cure arthritis.
It's going
I
to
like
cure
the way
your
they put that.
arthritis,
I'm
too,
sure it
Bill.
will.
Cures it. Yeah. God, I hate the internet sometimes. Well,
What, Carrie? There's
of
all these.
most of the time, actually.
Do gin-soaked raisins really work?
No. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Carrie,
listen,
how do you know so
That was a
fast?
burp. That was a burp. That's what
listen,
that was.
a 105-year-old woman. She's been doing it all her life.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe
That's all it takes.
That's yep.
Is one 105-year-old woman. That's
all it takes for
all
me.
it takes. I smoked a cigar every day of my life, said a 105-year-old woman. Yep, there you go. That's all it takes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This text from Count Chocula in Cottonwood with a thing that must go.
Cottonwood?
Yes.
Well, see,
That's where all the rich people live. Isn't
No,
it?
here's
Cottonwood.
the thing. Count Chocula doesn't live in Cottonwood.
No?
No.
That's what he said.
I can't believe it.
No.
I don't.
He lives in Chalksylvania.
Oh. Well.
Well, maybe he's
lying.
vacationing,
Could be, yeah.
Could be.
visiting relatives.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Here to visit the Real Housewives.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Things that must go, brought to you by.
Brought to you by our first thing that must go is not having a sponsor for things that must go.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
This is a feature where you get to, get things off your chest, as it were. You get to have your say. Things that are bugging you. And you said that these are things that must go. So you send them to us, radiofromhell@x96.com. Put must go in the subject line of your email. And make sure you tell us whether or not we can use your name. And if we read yours on the air, it might make you feel better. And in some cases, these things actually disappear from people's lives. So it's radiofromhell at x96.com. Put Must Go in the subject line. I'll start today. I have one of my own. The term nothing burger. That's just a nothing burger. You know, I looked it up. Nothing burger was a phrase coined in 1953 by gossip columnist Luella Parsons.
Luella.
And I think since 1953, we can certainly retire it. Don't say something is a nothing burger. All right, this one is from my name is Mark, and you can say so. What must go is people thinking that I owe them an explanation of why I look the way I do.
Okay.
I'm obviously disabled, and you would be surprised by how many people start a conversation with, "What happened to you?"
Oh, this is our friend Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not embarrassed by my appearance. I earned looking like this. I don't mind at all talking about it, but could you just ask me my name first, perhaps?
Yeah.
I doubt most people would approach somebody and say, "Hello, random stranger, tell me about the worst thing that ever happened to you." Most people wouldn't do that, but if someone is in a wheelchair, has an amputation or visible scarring, somehow it's okay. Please remember, we're people first, and we deserve to expect courtesy and respect.
Yes.
By the way, I do have a couple of responses prepared for when this happens, which are not wholly true, but I think they're funny, but he doesn't say what they are. I remember when I first met Mark, and I believe that we chatted for some time before I said, "Do you mind if I ask you how you got so, it's obviously burn scars?" And he said, "No, I don't mind at all," and told me the fascinating story. It's a great story, and he's a good guy, Mark. Let's see, this one says, "Hi, Lords. I just spent a couple of weeks with my mother in Michigan, and she's 86, and she has Fox News blaring all day long every day."
I'm sorry.
I tried to ignore that horrible rhetoric, but she's practically deaf, so I really couldn't. The stuff I heard was completely bat-ass crazy. I mean, I can't believe people take what they say on that channel seriously. It was difficult to maintain my composure, but I did make it through. Luckily, when I'm home, I can choose to watch literally anything else. Fox News must go. That's from...
I'm telling you. Parental controls. They'll never figure it out.
Yeah.
Lock them out of all those channels, and they'll never figure it out.
They're just not on anymore.
That's from Carrie B. You can use my name. And then finally this one. "Hello, Lords. Thank you for working your magic." These are a couple from Brent and Zach, if it's not too late to include it today. Number one, not listening to Katie.
No.
Everybody seems to listen to the don't swear warning, but please stop using speakerphones when you call and causing that echo loop when you turn your speaker up, hoping to hear yourself on the radio. And for the love of God, if you've ever been described as long-winded and need a friend, maybe the check-in platform isn't for you. Don't you know I need more time to hear Bill yell about Gina's dietary choices? And number two, family drama needs to go. Quick trip to a wedding, and my tongue hurts from biting it, as one of my family members has a hot temper, and the slightest contradictory word or opinion usually ramps them up to DEFCON 1 without warning. Back home, unscathed, but it was a gargantuan effort. Thank you, Brent and Zach. Gina?
Okay, this is from, let's see, Katie. Katie says, "Thank you for letting me listen. My Halloween thing that must go is trunk or treats happening at the neighborhood ward house during prime trick-or-treat hours.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween is the best night of year to be out and about and a perfect opportunity to meet neighbors. Kids should be out going door to door from 5:30 to 7:30, not inside essentially a private party. Have your party, but have it at a different time. Take advantage of the one night a year you can ring your doorbell and meet neighbors without it being weird. Make everyone work for that candy."
Yeah.
Let's see. Next we have, this is a different Katie, actually. And she says, "You can use my name. My thing that must go is the plastic tabs holding sock bundle pairs together.
Oh, yeah.
They're excessive and nearly impossible to remove without having to perform a delicate extraction first with something sharp like scissors, causing more damage. They often snag threads or even poke holes in the brand new socks before I have had a chance to wear them. Is it too much to ask that sock bundle packaging use fewer fasteners or a more user-friendly design? This must go. Thanks, Katie. Let's see. This from Mindy. What must go is my spouse giving me unsolicited, helpful suggestions on how to do things. For instance, I was moving some furniture the other day, and he told me to make sure to lift with my legs and not my back. Of course, I know that, and I was doing exactly that. He loves to give me suggestions on how to load the dishwasher, doing laundry, making the bed, driving directions. Hey, as my dad once told me, if you don't like how I'm doing it, why don't you do it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie?
All right, 2 from the foot of Mount Doom. If you're a single shopper at Costco, you aren't being as helpful as you think you're being when you park your cart outside the veggie or milk and egg refrigerated areas to go inside and grab whatever it is that you need. Because, you see, you've left your cart unattended in the doorway of the frozen area. And we have to stand there behind your stupid unattended cart waiting for you to come back because there are other shoppers taking up the rest of the aisle with their carts. There is enough room in the refrigerated areas. They're designed for you to walk through with your cart. You're not causing any traffic jam. Let's just all decide on a direction, and we'll make it through.
Okay.
All right. Also, if you misjudge how much toilet paper is actually left on the roll of toilet paper, so you keep pulling, thinking there's just a little bit, you can use it up.
Yeah.
But there's more than you thought there was, and it's going to be wasteful. You use it all now, so you have to replace the toilet paper roll, throw away the old toilet paper roll core, and put what's left over on the counter.
Yep.
That's a pain.
These are really big problems.
Big problems. This one from Tony. Being too fat to fit into my Spider-Man leotard from my freshman year at the U.
Sorry.
Not being eligible for the Centurion Lounge at the Salt Lake International Airport that's opening soon. It's because I'm basic with my blue Delta Sky Miles card and don't want to pay the annual fee. Although I saw some pictures of it.
It opened yesterday, yeah.
You may want to pay that annual
gorgeous.
fee. When the sesame seed gets stuck between your teeth and there's no floss. Also, Utah folk who complain about Zoran Mandani being Muslim. He's running for office in a city that's 2,000 miles away and won't bring Sharia law in because he wants New York City to become an LGBTQA sanctuary city. Yeah, that doesn't work for your narrative.
I don't know. I would just say to this this texter or this emailer, camel's nose under the tent.
This one from Wendy. My Halloween things that must go are the damn chainsaws at spooky attractions. How do I know that they really removed the chain?
What if they forgot? It's a reason. We'll ask Chainsaw Guy that when he comes in this week.
Every time I heard one of those things start up and the Joker wielding it, rev it like a Honda 250, my fight or flight pegs the needle. Just make it go. And let's see, this one. Let's see, listening to things that must go on Wednesday and thinking I'm going to email my things that must go for next week. But I don't want to send it too soon because I don't want the email to get lost. And then not being able to remember them Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It won't get lost, actually. Katie's really good about catching those as they come in and putting them in a file. So don't worry about sending them too soon.
Yeah.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
The crash northbound Redwood Road, a milepost 47 in Salt Lake. Crash northbound I-15, 215 interchange in Murray off to the right shoulder. Crash northbound I-15, 70th south in Midvale. It's on the right side there. Crash eastbound 123rd south, the I-15 off-ramp in Draper. Crash northbound I-15, 5800 south in Roy. What's wrong, everybody? We had a lot of accidents first thing this morning. Let me check our message stream, see if anybody sent anything in there. That's where you, Infinity members, text us. Let us know what you're seeing on the roads, 33986. Nothing there, but let us know. The X96 Gothic Halloween weekend starts Friday at 10 a.m. We'll feature a bunch of spooky Gothic Halloween or Halloween-adjacent music for your Halloween weekend festivities.
All right. We got boners coming up here. The candidates you will be voting for this time. Number 1, hey, that's me. Boner candidate number 2, oopsie. And boner candidate number 3, Kid Rock plus Jesse Waters. Their combined IQ is a negative number.
Indeed. We've got Boner of the Day, Big Boy News, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by.
X96 wants to bribe you to listen. Tune in every weekday, 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Then text them to 508-777-1000, and you're entered to win $1,000. Every keyword is another chance for you to win. Details and more at x96.com. The keyword for this hour is key. K-E-Y. Key. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
It's time for Radio from Hell corrections. We correct things that we get wrong, or we like to call this feature, Excuse Me.
Excuse me.
If you go to x96.com/live, you can see Comic Book Guy saying, excuse me, but I don't think that's the case.
I'm here to make the proper corrections.
All right.
God forbid you go throughout life not knowing the right.
Correction number one I have. Earlier in the show, we were talking about traveling in Switzerland and Austria, and Carrie was talking about Lake Luzerne in Switzerland and how lovely that was. And I said, remember when we went to Austria and we were having fondue, and I think I may have said that Austria is the home of fondue. Excuse me, my ears are hurting. Switzerland is home to fondue, not Austria.
They're right next door to each other.
If you had fondue in Innsbruck, it's no wonder it didn't go well. Austria is meat and potatoes, not fondue. Excuse me. So thank you for the correction. Switzerland, home of fondue. Okay.
Well, we have another correction.
Yes.
Country correction.
Ooh.
This is another excuse me for Bill. A few moments ago, we were talking about President Trump flying to Scotland.
Yeah.
And Bill said, well, Scotland isn't part of the UK anymore because of Brexit. It most certainly is still a part of the UK. The UK now consists of England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. That's the UK now, post-Brexit.
But it's still part of the EU, right?
No.
Scotland? Scotland's
I'm not going to say.
Scotland's not a part of the EU? I think it is,
I don't
isn't
know.
it? And that was part of the deal, was that they had the border in Scotland, and there was part of the contention?
That's what I thought, too.
Well, you were saying Scotland is not part of... Well, now we have to do...
Listen, if this was about the Silver Surfer's real name, I could weigh in.
The people of Scotland voted decisively to remain with the European Union in 2016. The Scottish government was the first administration in the UK to set out a substantive policy response to Brexit in 2016. They have said, we are a part of the European Union.
All right.
So they're not?
Ireland is part of the EU, not Scotland. Scotland is talking about leaving the UK, as they always have.
Well, they voted to stay with the European Union in 2016. So on December 24, 2020, UK government and the EU announced agreement on core elements of the future. Scottish government has conducted initial analysis agreements, their implications for Scotland. The assessment confirms the Scottish government's long-standing view that Scotland will be worse off outside of the European Union, so they are going to remain with the European Union, which means essentially they're not part of the UK, right? Scottish ministers have consistently highlighted that the UK government failed to engage meaningful with the Scottish government on Brexit. The Scottish government...
EU countries are Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, the Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, and Sweden, not Scotland. Scotland is still part of the
UK. All right.
It's confusing.
And the Silver Surfer's real name is Norin Rad.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right.
Was there some question?
Listen, I don't know from Ireland or Scotland. I don't know, all right? But I can help you with this.
All right.
So the conversation the other morning was about Conway Twitty.
Yes.
Right.
And how he is my mortal enemy, even in death.
Mhm.
Our old friend, the Des Moines Ghost, used some AI,
Uh-oh.
put my face on Conway's.
Oh, that's just not right. That is not right.
I can tell you've never been this far.
It's animated.
It's animated, yeah.
Carrie Jackson, that if you didn't tell me that
Here, let me
your face was over it, it might have taken me a minute.
start it up. You can see it at x96.com/live there.
And as I taste your tender kisses,
This is unholy.
I can tell
It is.
Unholy.
It is.
you've never been this far before.
It is. So he sent the tweet with somewhere on another Earth where Thor is an evil ruler and a Carrie Twitty exists.
Carrie Twitty.
To which I just replied to him, damn you to hell.
Yes. That's unholy.
Des Moines Ghost.
You can delete it, but unfortunately, it's out there.
forever.
It's
It's
still
the
out
internet. It is forever.
My God.
Hey, do one of me as Lou Reed, will you?
Panic at the Disco. All right. Let's see, 7:25 right now. Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, October 29, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, you'll vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it. Gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner T-shirt.
Here's boner candidate number 1. Hey, that's me. Police say that Aaron Thompson came out at night last week and destroyed about 80 pumpkins that were stored in front of a Target store in Tampa Bay area. 80 pumpkins. A security camera, cops allege, recorded Mr. Thompson picking pumpkins out of the boxes located in front of the store and smashing them. Smashing pumpkins on the ground. Mr. Thompson was arrested several days later after he returned to the store and police were summoned. Brought to the loss prevention office and shown the surveillance footage, Thompson was asked if he could identify the person smashing the pumpkins in the video. Yeah, that's me.
Well, he
he
was
said.
honest, at least, I guess.
Asked why he destroyed scores of gourds, Thompson stated that he did it because somebody was messing with him on Facebook and it made him real mad.
Oh, well, okay, you can go.
The pulverized pumpkins were worth $472.14. Jeez. He listed his occupation, by the way, as violinist.
Of course.
He has, in fact, previously performed with the Pinellas Park Civic Orchestra as part of its violin group. Boner candidate number 1. Hey, that's me. Here's boner candidate number 2. Oopsie. Some Delta airline passengers booked on a Salt Lake City-bound flight were stranded overnight after their plane's emergency slide was mistakenly deployed shortly before takeoff. The incident happened while Flight 3248 was still at the gate at Pittsburgh International Airport, a Delta spokesperson confirmed. While the aircraft door was being opened, a crew member inadvertently deployed an emergency slide at the gate. As a result, customers on the return flight from Pittsburgh to Salt Lake City were rebooked on other Delta flights to their destination later that evening and the following morning. Delta said it provided hotel accommodations for passengers who weren't able to fly until Sunday. One person who was on the flight said the flight attendant apologized and was quite flustered. The flight attendant reportedly said, "This has never happened to me before. I've been doing this for 26 years." In order to get passengers to safety as quickly as possible, the giant inflatable slide was built to fully deploy in just seconds. In an emergency, you want open door slide goes with 0 extra steps. Adding friction increases evacuation risk. But the other thing about this, so this is costly.
Yeah.
Because it costs about $12,000 to put the slide back into the plane.
Yeah, it's like if you've ever been in an accident and your airbag deploys, it's expensive.
And then passengers need to stay in hotels overnight. It says this is probably going to cost the airline about $200,000. But this poor flight attendant, oops. Boner candidate number 2. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3, Kid Rock plus Jesse Waters. Their combined IQ is, I'm sure, a negative number.
That is the truth. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
Sadie Dahl is representing Utah this season on The Voice, going from Draper, Utah to the center stage in the national spotlight. She says she's living what she calls a dream come true. It was an absolute dream to be able to represent Utah on The Voice, said Dahl. She's the only Utahn competing this season on the singing competition, a journey that started with one simple video submission. I wasn't even expecting to hear anything back, she said. I kind of just sent that video into the void. I'm sure there are thousands of others video submissions, and now here I am. I wake up every day, pinch myself, trying to convince myself that it's actually real. And apparently she's doing, I I don't really watch the show, and I don't know exactly. Is that the one where they get coached by?
Yeah.
Coached by musicians.
Yeah. She's apparently been.
I've got a scene from it if you'd like to.
Let's
hear some.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Great. Wow. I've never heard anybody hit that note.
Wow. Well, okay.
That'd cause a 4-chair turn, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Employees and supporters of Rubicon Contracting. It's a bountiful landscaping company. They're suing former Attorney General Sean Reyes and the Attorney General's office for more than $1 billion alleging they used false information to bring a human trafficking case that has since been dismissed but proved devastating to the business. The complaint accuses Reyes and the office of concocting the prosecution and bringing a television crew along when it raided the offices of Rubicon Contracting in order to bolster the office's image and case numbers with regards to human trafficking and divert scrutiny from Sean Reyes' close ties to Tim Ballard, a prominent figure in the fight against human trafficking world who was in the headlines over allegations of sexual assault. This case is about government corruption and the abuse of criminal justice system for personal and political benefit, attorneys for Rubicon wrote in a lawsuit filed yesterday in U.S. District Court in Salt Lake. Defendants, state officials, conspired to manufacture bogus criminal charges to falsely inflate the public perception of the severity of human trafficking in Utah, the suit says, alleging they did so to bolster a pet project of Sean Reyes, secure funding for the program, and divert attention from his links to Tim Ballard. The company and its executives and the landscaping firm were charged with 50 crimes related to human trafficking. The state alleged that they'd brought in workers from outside the country via the H-2B visa program and entrapped them and exploited them for their labor, taking away their travel documents and forcing them to live in company housing and threatening them with deportation. I remember when this happened. But none of that was true.
Really?
Attorneys for the
That's
company,
interesting.
that's what the attorneys for the company say in their filing in federal court. What's more, they say the investigators and prosecutors with the Attorney General's office knew it wasn't true and lied to a judge in order to obtain search warrants for the premises. The warrants were approved days after the legislature, amid the turmoil surrounding Ballard, had requested an audit of Reyes' office.
So they're saying the government agencies should be able to prove what they're accusing people of.
There's no other way to say this. They were chock full of misrepresentation, said Cameron Drummond, vice president at Scandia, the parent company of Rubicon. The allegations that were made in those affidavits were not supported by the investigation the Attorney General's office had conducted. And so they're suing. And I haven't read through this whole story, but I'm guessing that all of those charges were dismissed.
I would hope.
Against the company. Utah health officials are urging people to get the MMR vaccine for their kids. Measles is becoming more and more prevalent in Washington County. They're recommending an early extra vaccine dose for infants, even though it could leave children less protected from the virus later in life. Infants between 6 months and a year old who live in or are traveling to Washington County should get a dose of the measles, mumps, rubella, or MMR vaccine, according to the Utah Department of Health. The county in southern Utah has seen 43 confirmed cases of measles this year. And Mike Lee has weighed in on all of this.
I was going to say, I'm glad you have that.
Dying to find out what Mike Lee has
Critics
to
have
say.
accused Mike Lee of xenophobia and racism after the Utah Republican reposted a news story Monday about a local measles outbreak down in the Short Creek area, where the former polygamous communities of the FLDS.
These are your constituents, Mike.
Here's what he posted. Are these U.S. citizens getting the measles? What they're saying, Lee is winking at the dirty immigrants narrative without any evidence or even bothering to Google where the outbreak started, replied the Bulwark's Joe Perticone.
See previous news story about government agencies just saying things.
Blaming immigrants for disease is a disgusting old trope that our top leaders should not be perpetuating, added Johns Hopkins researcher Benjamin Mazer. The outbreak described in the story is centered in the neighboring towns of Hilldale and Colorado City, an area dominated by people with ties to polygamous Mormon sects, not dominated by immigrants.
No, he said, you know how they would ask you if you've been traveling outside of the country because maybe you picked up measles while you were somewhere else? That's not because people are from other countries. They're because some other countries don't have access to the vaccine that we have.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Lee was reporting or reposting a story shared by Senator Ed Markey, Democrat of Massachusetts, who wrote, measles was declared eliminated in the United States in 2000. RFK Jr. must resign. But so Lee posts, are these Are these U.S. citizens getting the measles?
No. Yeah, they're citizens that aren't vaccinating their kids.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Shut up, Mike.
Let's see. The head of the National Counterterrorism Center examined FBI files in the last several weeks to investigate whether the man charged with killing Charlie Kirk had support from someone else, a foreign power or another entity. According to people with knowledge of the matter, the inquiry by Joe Kent, the director of the Counterterrorism Center, alarmed Kash Patel, the director of the FBI. Mr. Patel and other senior officials believe that Mr. Kent was overstepping, treading on FBI responsibilities, and potentially interfering with the investigation and the prosecution of the suspect, Tyler Robinson. But supporters of Kent say he was doing his job, running down leads and making sure no foreign or domestic groups were linked to Kirk's death. Robinson is accused of killing Charlie Kirk last month as he made an appearance on a college campus in Utah, one of many where he would appear, one student at a time, debate contentious topics. State prosecutors in Utah have charged Robinson with 7 counts, including felony aggravated murder. But, the Trump administration has been saying he was probably a tool of leftist organizations. And that's what this Kent guy was trying to track down.
They really want that.
And he found nothing. So Kash Patel is all upset about that he did it, but he didn't. He's really upset that he found nothing, and he wants to make sure. Just ugly. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
36 right now, pretty chilly. Going to get up to 61 for a high today. The haze is building back in, which is yucky. We do warm up, though, gradually. Looks like Halloween will be great, mostly sunny, 61. 65 Saturday, 68 Sunday. My goodness, we could be 70 degrees next week in November. Can you believe that?
Oh, my
God. What are the...
I can believe it.
You can't, yeah, I mean, you can believe it. Let's see, traffic. We have a crash. Northbound Redwood Road at milepost 47 in the right. Crash northbound I-215 South Interchange in Murray. Crash northbound I-15 70th South in Midvale off to the right shoulder. And a crash 123rd South, the I-15 off-ramp in Draper. Whatever you're seeing, let's see if somebody says slow down I-15 southbound through Roy, beginning at 31st Street in Ogden. Thank you for sending that in. To 33986. X96 presents Bad Omens February 22nd at the Delta Center. Tickets go on sale this Friday. Go to x96.com for more information.
All right, here's boner candidate number 3. Kid Rock plus Jesse Waters. Their combined IQ is probably a negative number. Kid Rock is not going to rest until everybody knows his views on COVID-19. The conservative singer appeared on Friday's episode of the Jesse Waters primetime show on Fox, where he asked Jesse Waters, where Jesse Waters asked Kid Rock a seemingly political neutral question: "What are you going to be for Halloween?" Waters explained that he and his family would be donning group costumes like Scooby-Doo Mystery Gang. The smile that cracked across Kid Rock's face when he prompted Waters to reciprocate the question suggested it was never neutral and never intended solely as a question for the host. "What are you going to be, Anthony Fauci?" Invoking the former head of the Centers for Disease Control, whose handling of the early days of COVID pandemic continues to draw ire from Kid Rock. No, said Kid Rock, Robert James Ritchie. "No, I won't be dressing as the public health official. I'll be dressing as," and then he used the R word, a word that means someone who is mentally disabled. The word I mean, that we don't say anymore. He said, "No, I'm going as the R word," but he said the word while holding a face mask over his mouth. Waters burst into laughter.
This is on a supposed news program?
When Kid Rock dropped the word, which has long been condemned by individuals and advocate groups as derogatory and discriminatory. "Okay, I guess you can be anything," Waters joked. All smiles. Rock declared, "Greatest costume ever," and they both laughed. And
I thought that entertainers were supposed to keep their political opinions to themselves.
Stay in your lane.
That's
What's-
that's shut up and sing is what I've heard that they should do.
Unless you agree with us.
Oh, I see.
Boner candidate number 3, Kid Rock and Jesse Waters. Their combined IQ is a negative number.
All right. Let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Hey, that's me. That's a guy who smashed 80 pumpkins. And why did he do it? Well, because somebody said it made me mad on Facebook. So I went and smashed all them pumpkins.
Can't blame him.
He said he would have smashed more, but he had to go home and get some sleep. Boner candidate number 2, oopsie. This is the story of a flight attendant for Delta Airlines accidentally deploying the emergency slide before the plane was able to take off from Pittsburgh to Salt Lake. Oops. And boner candidate number 3, Kid Rock, Jesse Waters, combined IQ is a negative number.
All right, here we go. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. You need to decide of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, October 29, 2025. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. 1, 2, or 3. The one that you think is the worst. Put that single digit in the message of a text. And text that to 33986. You can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, October 29, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. You've got just 3 minutes to get your vote in. So get to it. And don't forget, as soon as we award the Boner, Dr. Cobble will be here. He's the doctor that specializes in humans. People doctor. Any questions for Dr. Cobble? 877-602-9696. As soon as we award the Boner, right after these messages. Let's go.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of 2 such men who, at the age of 19, have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders. Today, we find our elders roaming a desolate, uncharted, dark, smelly planet, looking for someone or something to convert. It is sometime between breakfast and lunch.
Oh, man, I don't feel so well.
I warned you against eating eggs you found in the middle of nowhere on a planet that isn't even on the map.
But I was hungry. Besides, they were tasty.
Well, if you don't feel well now, you have no one to blame but yourself. Come on, we're falling behind schedule.
How can we have a schedule on a planet with nothing on it?
We won't know if this planet is uninhabited until we explore some more of it. Come on, let's go.
What the flip? Lehigh, help!
Ew! George, it looks like your breakfast isn't setting well with you. What the heck is that? Looks like the planet is inhabited after all.
Get it off me!
Stand back. I'll take care of it.
Oh, hi, ma'am. Who are you? And why in heaven's name are you pointing what appears to be a flamethrower at my companion?
Name's Ripley. Lieutenant Ripley, and I'm about to torch that little critter before it gets a chance to make a run for it.
Hi, my name is Newt.
Well, it's nice to meet you both. I'm Elder Christiansen, and this is Elder Jensen.
Hi.
We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons.
We were wondering if you'd ever heard of our church, and if so, if you'd like to learn more.
Enough with the chit-chat. I need to kill that monster before it grows any bigger and has a chance to fight back. Now, Lehigh, wasn't it? If you would just stand back a bit so I can get a clear shot at your friend's chest.
I will do no such thing. All that little critter has done is ruined a perfectly good suit for Mr. Mack, and as long as there's a chance in heck of converting either it or its mother, we would prefer that you leave it be.
Do what you have to do. God knows I will.
Look out, Butch!
Burn, you bastard, burn. Sorry, I meant the alien thing, not your companion.
Butch, you okay? Butch, speak to me.
Is this the end of Butch? Will Lehigh take a shot at converting the alien queen despite the charbroiling of one of her offspring by Lieutenant Ripley? Will Newt get to say anything else in this episode? Tune in next time to hear...
Say, Lehigh, you know, these things aren't half bad cooked, you know. Hey, has anybody got any Tabasco sauce?
In the next titty-twisting episode of Space Elders.
At 7:47, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by, well, it's a kind of a French onion pasta.
French onion pasta?
French onion soup, but it was pasta.
Okay.
With, like, the French onion flavoring.
She had cup of noodle.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Actually, it was a laborious recipe that my wife did.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week, 595 South State Street in Clearfield.
Well, no doubt as to who the winner would be, I think. A Boner candidate number one, the guy who smashed the pumpkins, 21 votes. The poor flight attendant who, deployed the slide, 23 votes. 248 votes, though, for Jesse Waters and Kid Rock. Combined IQ is a negative number.
All right, that's your Boner of the Day for today, October 29, 2025. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
This is your chance to get some medical advice from an actual medical doctor. I've seen his diploma.
It's on the wall.
It is. There are several of them. And a couple of them were done in crayon, which I thought was odd, but it's Dr. Michael Cobble. Good morning, Dr. Cobble. How are you?
Good morning. My kids did the crayon ones.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
It's a present
Dr.
for Daddy.
Daddy.
Yes. Dr. Cobble can answer questions about your health, lead you in the right direction. 877-602-9696 is the number to call and ask for that medical advice. And we have one call so far, but you can also text a question, but phone calls are better because we can, examine what you're saying and get a little more information. But if you want to text us, 33986. But let's see. So we can go to
Start with Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. Hi. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. And you?
Well, thank you. What is your question for the doctor?
My question is statins. My doctor recently prescribed statins for me, and I don't have high cholesterol, and I don't have any history of heart disease, and I'm kind of curious about that because I've had several friends that have also been prescribed statins lately.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. I mean, statins are FDA approved for LDL cholesterol reduction. That's the bad cholesterol. and cardiovascular risk reduction. So if you don't have high cholesterol, it's a little bit surprising, but people with normal cholesterol can have heart attacks, and I think any cholesterol above 200 doubles your lifetime risk of a heart attack, stroke. Anything above 240 quadruples it.
Okay.
What, Carolyn?
My LDL is like 103.
Well, anything above 100 is moderate risk, and I prefer it below 100. Again, without knowing your family history, your age, or imaging studies, because some imaging, chest X-ray might show some cardiovascular disease, or a CT calcium score, or an ultrasound, or a CT scan, or there are different ways that we can see. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for most people, statins are remarkably well tolerated. For most high-risk, moderate-risk people, statins lower heart attacks and strokes by 30 to 50%. So it doesn't hurt my feelings you're on a statin, but men over 45 are moderate risk for heart disease. Women over 55 are moderate risk. So I'm excited your doctor, your LDL's above 100, and your doctor's like, let's put you on a little statin to lower your risk. And the studies have shown that those drugs do limit Alzheimer's and other things too. So as long as you don't have a side effect from it, it's probably a good choice.
All right. There you go.
Love
very
that
much.
question. It's my favorite topic, so I really appreciate
You're a heart guy, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
877-602-9696. You're welcome. That's the number you can call and ask Dr. Cobble medical questions. You can also text your questions to 33986. Those statins are remarkably effective, too, aren't they? I mean, I have elevated cholesterol, and then I started taking...
you?
Yes, me. You know very well. You're the one who put me on the statins.
And Bill, I have high cholesterol, too.
Yeah.
So.
And it worked. I mean, it works really well. And anytime I've had my cholesterol tested since then, it's been just, very normal, very nice, because I take those statins. So.
And you're adherent, you're compliant. You're such a great patient, Bill.
He is? He's adherent and compliant?
I'm very compliant.
With that one thing, with taking his cholesterol pill.
Just that. But I eat and drink too much, so,
It all evens out.
877-602-9696 is the number, or you can text questions 33986. Ask medical questions of Dr. Michael Cobble.
Please ask Dr. Cobble to go over who needs the COVID vax booster and where to get it. He says pharmacies are not offering them this year, but that's not the case.
No, that's true. That's not true.
Well, they're offering them. You just have to have a prescription from your doctor, your clinician. But I think anyone that's anyone over 65 should probably get the COVID vaccine. And then I think anyone under 65 that's high risk, very high risk, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, autoimmune disease, cancer, pulmonary disease, those types of things. I think it's smart.
All right. I have a cold. I'm on day 2 of Afrin for the stuffy nose at night. I know I have to stop tomorrow. What can I use to stop being stuffy at night?
This is always I love Afrin, and I always count the days preciously. I can have this for one more day, and then I won't be able to breathe.
Well, what now? Why? So why is there how many days can you do it, and why is there a restriction?
Well, Afrin, you can get rebound congestion. It can get worse. So typically we don't like to do it more than 3 days. But I think that if somebody has normal blood pressure and I think a decongestant, pseudoephedrine, you have to ask for it from the pharmacist. It's behind the counter. That's pretty good. And then I think the Flonase, fluticasone, Rhinocort, Nasonex, Nasacort, those nasal steroids at night or twice a day are pretty good. So those are options.
Yeah, but Afrin just works so good. You can breathe immediately.
I know, right?
Please ask the doctor if it's true that eating Brazil nuts will lower cholesterol and prevent the use of statins.
I doubt it.
Well, there are about 70 different natural products that can lower cholesterol marginally. by marginally, I mean 7 to 12%. So I think that, eating a Mediterranean diet, eating healthy, eating more fiber, fruits, nuts, vegetables may complement your cholesterol. But I think, again, for people that are moderate, high, or very high risk, they should be on the prescription medication. And if for some reason they have a side effect from one, try another. Or there are other medicines on the market that lower cholesterol as well. But statins have been around 30 years. They're well established. They prevent heart attacks, strokes, and death. If you're not allergic to it, it's something that makes sense.
Now, listen, if they've been around for 30 years and they're well established, I'm sure there's something wrong with them.
Well, they could cause autism.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to make fun of autism. I think any family living with autism or having a child with autism is complicated, it's difficult, it's challenging, but I think there's a lot of crazy stuff out there, and it's sad to see people misinforming things. There is no doubt that alcohol during pregnancy causes autism. That is true. And alcohol should not be ingested during pregnancy, but we've known that for years. So, but I think that the new stuff coming out, I think it's great to do research. It's great to challenge these things, but it's a little bit wacky now.
All right. Thank you.
Jesse Waters.
Hang on the line, Doc. We'll continue after these messages. More with Dr. Cobble if you have questions. 877-602-9696. Look like some people are starting to line up.
Yeah, hang on the line, you guys. We'll get to you as soon as we can.
All right. Traffic, Gina.
Rollover crash, I-215 northbound approaching 45th south of Mill Creek. The left lane and shoulder are blocked, and traffic is backing to 62nd south. Crash southbound I-15 72nd south in Midvale. And let's see. Washington Boulevard southbound. This is up in Ogden, 47th South Weber County. And a crash northbound Redwood Road, milepost 47. Text me what you're seeing on the roads. You do that at 33986. Looking for the hottest Halloween party in Salt Lake? It's happening at the Utah Pride Halloween Ball Friday, October 31st at Historic Masonic Temple. $2,500 grand prize for best costume, live DJs, and more. Go to x96.com for more information.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Cobble. We'll continue after these. Stand by.
One of my favorite follows on Instagram is Rachel's SLC History. Her name's Rachel Quist, and she does a whole Instagram page about history of Salt Lake, and she'll post really cool old pictures of Salt Lake and tell you stories about buildings and stuff.
Okay.
I read this one this morning, and if you go to x96.com/live, there's a picture associated with it.
Oh, there it is.
Here is the story. About 1900, the year 1900, a rumor emerged of an alligator living in Salt Lake City sewers.
What?
Salt Lake Hot Springs Sanitarium was a bathhouse, swimming pool, and spa that used hot spring water piped in from Beck's Hot Spring.
It's where the Children's Museum is, isn't it?
It was at 52 West Broadway, now the location of Broadway Media. The Salt Lake City Hot Springs Sanitarium was right here.
So wait, we have a spring under it?
Yeah, somewhere.
Under the building?
In April 1902, a young man from the telephone company was sent to fix the phone lines in the basement of the sanitarium. This building.
Well, not this
What
building,
used to
but
be here,
what used to stand on this site.
He was deep in the back of the dimly lit basement near a long tunnel that encased the water lines connecting the sanitarium with the Beck's Hot Spring about 2 miles away. he suddenly heard a curious sound and caught a glimpse of a monstrous animal scurrying back into the tunnel. The man's hair stood up. He immediately scrambled out of the basement. The animal turned out to be an alligator named Jim.
Jim the alligator.
Who'd been living in the sanitarium's basement and water system for the past 2 years.
Huh.
Jim was originally part of an exhibition of 3 juvenile alligators in the front window of the sanitarium in 1899, right downstairs. Once the alligators became too large and no longer cute, they were disposed of. One was killed. Another was sold to the U of U's biology department. This one died 4 months later. His brain and skin are preserved up at the U, apparently. The story told to reporters was that Jim was found to be listless and supposedly dead, so he was thrown into the basement of the sanitarium.
Poor Jim.
The management denied any knowledge that Jim was alive and blamed its employees who left lunch scraps in the basement for those who must have unknowingly kept the gator alive. Regardless of how Jim became a resident of the basement and the water systems of the sanitarium, it's unknown what happened to him after he was found out. Supposedly, management of the sanitarium organized a posse to search him out and dispose of him.
Okay, well, the alligator thing is interesting, but I'm still fascinated about whether we have hot springs underneath our building. And if that's the case, why did we plug them up?
Well, they said they were piping them in from 2 miles away from a hot spring.
Oh, well, then see, that's what they were coming from.
From that same...
Because there
are hot springs.
They're mostly capped now, but every once in a while, you used to be able to see steam rising from them.
Isn't that cool? You should really follow her because she has all these really cool old pictures of buildings downtown.
Well, this gives me an idea that our new mascot is a gator named Jim.
That is really a crappy looking building, I got to say.
Yeah,
I mean, the sulfur baths.
It's it's the sort of place that. Are there people looking out of the window there on the first floor?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a ghost! I can't tell. It could be a curtain.
So Rachel-SLC-history. You should follow her.
Jim, the X96 alligator.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
I love this idea. It's a new mascot for us.
Like Frankenberry did from Santaquin, who said, "Doc, these bolts in my neck are really bothering me. Is there something I can do to make them feel?"
And where was that, Santaquin?
Santaquin.
All right. We're back with Dr. Cobble, Dr. Michael Cobble, and we've got a bunch of questions lined up here on the phone, so let's get to it.
Let's go to Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hello, how are you?
Good. What's your question for Dr. Cobble?
Hi, Dr. Cobble. I recently learned I have low GFR. It's 60. They told me everything else looks fine. I don't need to go to a nephrologist. I just need to go get checked again within 6 months. I'm just wondering what I could do in between now and then, or what to watch for, just to... can you improve kidney function?
So what's GFR, first of all, Dr. Cobble?
So glomerular filtration rate. It's kind of measured by the creatinine in the blood, blood test.
Okay.
So how young are you, Angie?
I'm 47.
Okay. So typically our GFR can we start with about 120 GFR points. We lose about 1 per year. So I expect a GFR of around 60 for people that are 50 to 60. There are different things that can lower the GFR artificially. Being dehydrated could artificially do it. Having a little bit of alcohol the night before, a little Advil, ibuprofen, Excedrin, Aleve. So I don't get very excited about a GFR of 60, but I get excited if it was 60 this year, 55 next year, 50 the next year, 45 the next year, because you should only lose about 1 point per year. So I think checking, we check a creatinine GFR once a year. Blood pressure drugs can artificially lower it. At the rate you're going, you'll have a GFR of 20 when you're 90. And at 20, we start talking about dialysis. But again, I don't like the creatinine. I don't like that measure or that discussion with young, healthy people like you. If you're diabetic, you have high blood pressure, if there's some other reason why your kidney could be struggling, then I'd be a little bit worried about it. Taking creatinine supplements over the counter, doing a high-protein diets can artificially raise creatinine in the bloodstream. They're not damaging the kidney per se. So, again, there are a lot of reasons why the creatinine and GFR can fluctuate on any given day. I'm more worried about the trend over many years. So I wouldn't be worried about a GFR of 60. I'd be worried about a GFR of 40 or 30. That's getting down to a point of concern.
All right.
That's a great question. I love that question.
Hang in there.
I think it's a good thing to monitor every 1 to 5 years.
Before
But
we
at
let-
60 is unexciting.
Before we let her go, I think it's important. She asked about what she can do for kidney health. What could she do to help that?
Well, I think the Mediterranean diet. I think again, more fiber, more vegetables in your diet. I think not overdoing the protein. I think being active, being healthy, avoiding large quantities of alcohol, the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. If you've got musculoskeletal pain, Tylenol's safer on the kidney than ibuprofen, Aleve type stuff. So I know I've just picked on everything that Bill does wrong.
That's true.
Bill's like, he's hanging his head.
Listen. I went to the nephrologist. I got the kidneys of a 14-year-old. So. All right. See you later, Angie.
Thanks a lot.
See you, Angie.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Let's go to Jessica.
Jessica, what's your question for Dr. Cobble?
Yeah, so I've been told that kidney stones, while they are in the kidney, don't hurt, but I've been in intense amount of pain the last 2 months. Do they hurt in the kidney?
Do we know that you have kidney stones?
Yes, I've had 2 CAT scans, one last Thursday and an ultrasound.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think a kidney stone can hurt anywhere that it is. And typically in the kidney, you're not as sensitive to it as it would be in the ureter as it's passing from the kidney down to the bladder. Once it's in the bladder, it's usually asymptomatic. But, yeah, I mean, I think a kidney stone can be uncomfortable no matter where it is. But typically I worry more about the kidney stone causing pain when it's passing from the kidney to the bladder. But the bad thing is if you have a kidney stone in the kidney, they can't really do the lithotripsy or do the treatment. So I think maybe visiting with your urologist or nephrologist or your treating clinician about options to try to help with that kidney. I mean, I get kidney stones every 10 years. It's just unlucky genetically, and my imaging shows I've got some kidney stones in my kidney, and when it's in the kidney, I'm not usually symptomatic. When it's passing, it's when it's symptomatic.
Yeah.
So I think that you can have pain while the stone's in the kidney. It's just less likely to be the problem. So
sorry, it sounds like you're going to have
sorry about that.
Have to live with it.
Yeah, sorry, Jess.
Well, darn. All right, well, thank you so much.
See you later.
Yeah, thanks for the question.
Let's go to Anissa.
Hello, Anissa. What's your question for Dr. Cobble?
Hey, it's actually Anissa.
Oh, Anissa.
And
I just had a comment. I wanted to let y'all know that I went into CVS a couple Sundays ago, and they gave me my COVID vaccine without any questions.
Nope.
I'm not
Oh, good.
65, not
Ooh.
over 65, and I was able to get the vaccine.
You didn't need a prescription.
That's great.
I did not need a prescription. I have eosinophilic asthma, and so I've kind of been running scared. I tried to get it in the beginning, and they told me no. And then when I went in, like I said, a couple Sundays ago, just to the CVS, they said, oh, yeah, you can have it now. And
Great.
it is quick and painless, and I didn't have the arm pain like I have had in the past.
Yeah, there you go.
So I would encourage everybody to get that done.
There you go. Good information.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Anissa.
Anissa.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure
You're
that
very welcome.
I'm pretty sure, Dr. Cobble, that they was like a couple of weeks ago. The requirement to have a doctor's prescription was dropped, I think.
Oh, good. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I
pretty sure.
mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Anissa.
And thanks, JFK Jr.
Why?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Why? Alan is here. Hello, Alan.
Hi, I was born with a congenital heart defect called a myocardial bridge, and it was severe enough to lead to a series of heart attacks at a young age. And so I had what's called an unroofing procedure. But during the diagnostics for the unroofing procedure, they also discovered both myocardial and endothelial dysfunction. And I was wondering if you'd had any luck treating those in terms of fatigue. The fatigue is so debilitating that it's really life-altering.
Oh, that's a toughie. I think endothelial dysfunction and myocardial dysfunction are both pretty common, but there are so many different causes of it. And yours, unfortunately, is a genetic, congenital issue. I don't know. I think maybe seeing a specialist at the U or at IMC and seeing if a I don't know if a vasodilating calcium channel blocker or a vasodilating. There are some beta blockers that are better than others. A lot of beta blockers cause fatigue. ACE inhibitors may have a benefit as well. But and then I don't know if Ranexa, ranolazine might have a benefit. I think, again, probably seeing a cardiologist that specializes in that. But typically, I think of maybe nebivolol, the beta blocker that's better tolerated, or a calcium channel blocker, depending on your heart rate. But, boy, that's a toughie. And, And then treating other comorbid issues. If you're borderline diabetic, SGLT2 inhibitor may have some value. If you're overweight, a GLP-1 may have some value. But, I think, be persistent. I think do your own research, be persistent, go to the doctors with a list of questions, and, keep working on it. And then, I don't know if modafinil or armodafinil may have some benefit for your daytime fatigue. I think there are options that may benefit you. And you sound great on the phone. It's just terrible if you're dragging your butt around.
Yeah.
It'd be nice I to appreciate
feel
that.
healthier.
I have tried Ranexa in a 500 milligram dose, and unfortunately that has not worked. So it's kind of on to the next thing.
Alan, we're out of time, but Carrie on line 2 has a concussion. Apparently, we need to rush to her real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, thanks for the question, though. That's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
Carrie, are you there?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Quickly.
I don't have a concussion. My son's girlfriend does. She hit her head last week, and she's been feeling dizzy and nauseous, and her pupils were dilating different rates. How necessary is it to take her into the doctor, or do we just do a lot of rest and, no TV, stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think if she had projectile vomiting like The Exorcist, or if she was unarousable, or I think she's bruised her brain, and that's going to take 2 to 6 weeks to recover. A pressure event where there's bleeding in the brain, I would worry about, you can't arouse her, she can't talk, she's throwing up across the room. That's where I'd go to the emergency room. So I think you're probably okay. I'd just take it easy with her for the next 2 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for the question.
All right.
Thanks, you guys.
All right, Dr. Gobble, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
All right.
bye-bye.
Traffic, Gina, please.
Yeah, we've got, oh boy, this is pretty much stopped traffic. I-215 northbound approaching 45th South in Mill Creek. Left lane and shoulder blocked. Traffic is backing to 62nd South. Crash I-15 southbound approaching 72nd South in Midvale, blocking 3 right lanes. Traffic quickly backing toward 45th South in Murray. What are you seeing on the roads? I don't know unless you tell me. You got to text that in. 33986 is where you do that.
All right. You're stuck in traffic. You might as well play Beat Gina.
Yeah.
877-602-9696. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. What is our prize today?
Oh, WWE in action. Salt Lake, Friday Night SmackDown. I got tickets.
All right. Friday Night SmackDown tickets at 877-602-9696. It's Simpsons trivia today. So 877-602-9696 for those SmackDown tickets for Friday night, you say?
Well, they're here October 31st and November 1st.
Yeah,
I would be lying if I told you I knew exactly what night these were for. Maybe Katie can investigate that.
Let's try to find out which night it is, Friday or Saturday. 877-602-9696 for the wrestling tickets. Call and play Beat Gina as soon as possible. All right. Gina, Black Velvet Boutique.
In Clearfield? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't think in Clearfield. Oh, yeah. They know what they're doing in Clearfield. 595 South State Street. Or you can go to blackvelvetboutique.com. Good sex is one of life's great pleasures. Creating intimate connections in the bedroom often requires good communication. Telling our partners what we want and how we want it, well, it isn't always as easy as it sounds. The expert staff at Black Velvet Boutique is available to you as a sexual resource. They're available to answer your questions discreetly and provide suggestions. The all-female staff at Black Velvet Boutique pride themselves in creating a safe, judgment-free atmosphere. Visit them to shop for intimate bedroom toys, lingerie, massage oils, books. Enjoy the best parts about being an adult at Black Velvet Boutique. Locally owned and operated entirely by women since 2000. They're open 7 days a week. Located at 595 South State Street in Clearfield, or blackvelvetboutique.com.
I'll say, do you want this list?
What is it?
10 rare snack aisle finds that
Okay.
have all but disappeared?
Let's see what we got here.
All
I'm not
right.
going to even bother with the jingle. Let's just get right into it.
All right, it says there are plenty of reasons to have snacks stashed in your pantry at all times.
Yes.
A few crackers are great for tiding one over between meals, so snacks. But the pandemic has driven the demand for snacks through the roof. CNN reported that the snack industry hit an estimated $156 billion last year.
I do love a snack.
Yes.
But a side effect of the pandemic has been supply chain issues and shortages, causing shortages and slow production of certain snacks.
Okay.
Number 1 on the list, Hostess fruit pies.
Yes.
Said they are becoming very difficult to find.
I don't find the Hostess ones anymore. I find the Western Family
The
ones.
off-brand
The off-brands, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't see Hostess that much.
But apparently they're still around, but you just
I
can't
love 'em.
find them much. Bugles.
I see Bugles.
These edible finger hats are
Edible
still
finger
available.
hats?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're like which?
Yeah, you put them
which
on your
fingers?
fingers.
Oh,
Yeah,
like olives.
Yeah, like
that?
you do with olives.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It says they're still available, but they're easier to find in Canada. So
We got to go to Canada.
now I don't like any of these flamin' hot things.
Oh, are you
so-
with Roy Wood Jr. on Flamin'? Carrie has a whole bit of
Yeah, there's a
Flamin'
whole
Hot.
Roy Wood bit about we're done flaming hot things.
Everything
Yeah.
is flaming
Nothing.
hot.
Not everything has to be flaming
I
hot.
agree. Flamin' hot crunchy Cheetos, hard to find. It says Chester's hot fries.
I don't never
hard
even
to-
seen those.
Yeah. Flamin' hot flavored Funyuns.
That might be good.
I don't know.
I
no,
like
Gina,
a Funyun.
What?
Fun is right in the name. It's everything I like about onions and none of the things that I don't. I like onion flavor, but I don't like biting into an onion. A Funyun is the perfect onion.
Where do you land on onion rings?
Well, if they're thin, if they're big, thick, not cooked all the way
You
through.
don't like the
onion-
beer battered onion rings?
If
the
they're
best.
if they're thin and they're cooked all the way through, yes.
I like all kinds of onion rings. And I sometimes eat a whole onion like an apple. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
3D Doritos. I don't even know what that is.
It's a puffy Dorito.
Yeah, it's a puffy Dorito.
Oh. Yeah, apparently they're not around much. Dunkaroos.
Those are hard to find.
Do you like a Dunkaroo?
I was never a fan.
It's like a biscotti kind of, right?
Yeah, they're a lot of work.
Now, this next one, it's Planters cheese balls. Now,
again,
you can get a tub of Utz cheese balls.
Yes.
You know those great big tubs.
Like at Costco, those?
Yeah. So I don't know why you'd even want to bother.
This may be heresy to the cheese ball community, and I know you are numerous. But I'm thinking that all cheese balls taste the same.
No, that's not.
Is that a charged statement?
Consistency is a problem here. Texture. The Utz cheese balls, I really like them because they almost disintegrate the minute you put them in your mouth. You just barely bite on them, and they just kind of disintegrate. They're delicious. Teddy Grahams.
You can get Teddy Grahams.
Says here, says, I do Instacart, and I've noticed that all Teddy Grahams are hard to find. Teddy Grahams have been hampered by supply issues, leading online sellers to price gouge.
Are somebody hoarding Teddy Grahams?
Apparently. To narrow down your search, try checking for product availability on the website and call your store ahead of time to make sure that
I'm not coming there if you don't have Teddy Grahams.
That's right.
Now, see, people are weighing in. The jalapeno Cheetos are better than the Flaming Hot. Less burn, more actual flavor. Flamin' Hot Pepperation H wasn't very popular.
No.
I bought all the Dunkaroos. Sorry.
Mother's Original Circus Animal Cookies.
Oh, I love those.
Oh, those are great.
I know, but if you eat more than like 6, then they make you sick because they're so.
They're very sugary.
Yeah, but apparently they're not easy to find these days.
Now, see, I've got to go look now.
I prefer I like them, but I wish they didn't have the sprinkles on them.
No, the sprinkles are good.
No, they're no good. What are they for?
They're fun.
No, but they just make like it's like eating a little rock.
Thing. It's a little cracky texture kind of a thing.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like having gravel on your cookie.
I want some of those now.
Somebody says you can get all the Flamin' Hot, whatever you need at any 7-Eleven. Apparently, they're not they may not be in stores, but for some reason they're in 7-Elevens.
Well, there you go. Those are the only ones on the list.
Somebody says Wheat Thins in the normal size box are never available since December.
In the normal size box?
Means
you got to buy the extra big box?
I guess so.
That's too many Wheat Thins. Although I could eat them.
No, I always want an extra big box. I always get the big family size box of Cheez-Its.
I could with Wheat Thins. I could do a family size box of Wheat Thins.
I ate a family size box of Cheez-Its by myself the other day. The whole box in one day.
In one day?
Well, yeah, because I had a half a gallon of milk.
Ooh.
Milk and Cheez-Its, delicious.
Wow.
I've never eaten a whole box or bag of anything like that.
Oh, come on.
Oreos?
Like in one setting? No.
Come on.
Is it sitting or setting?
I bet you it's sitting. Sitting. You sit in a setting. You don't set in a sitting.
Grocery store cashier here can confirm this was a good list.
Okay.
All right. Maybe the convenience store versus the grocery store distribution is different. Maybe it is. Somebody says you can get Dunkaroos on Amazon. You have to order them special.
You can get any of those things on Amazon, probably.
Yeah.
Teddy Grahams. It's funny. I have not seen them in a long time. What about the little fish, goldfish?
Oh, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, yeah.
I stopped eating them, though, when they put faces on them. Because it just creeped me out. Do you notice that? They didn't used to have faces on them.
Yeah. Now you've ruined...
Now they put a little eye and a little smile.
I know they were on the package, but I didn't think that they were on the actual fish.
No, yeah, they are. And it's like it's smiling at me. I don't get to eat it.
I don't have any kids, so I'll have to take your word for it. Let's see. Just bought animal cookies at Kroger. Is it the iced animals that we're talking about?
I don't know. The Mother's Original Circus Animal Cookies, the iced ones.
Those are the best. I can't find gluten-free Wheat Thins anymore.
Oh.
Why would you bother?
I don't know.
Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh, boy.
Those are still around, aren't they?
Yeah.
7-Eleven has their own brand of snacks, apparently. 7-Eleven brand snacks.
My kid brought home a bag of Doritos that were Tapatito. Is that the hot sauce?
Tapatito, yeah.
Is that how you say it? Tapatito, I think it is.
I don't know.
Hot sauce flavored with the picture of the hot sauce bottle on the front. They weren't very good.
They weren't?
Nope.
All right.
I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny O. But before we beat Gina, let me show you a way to beat hernia pain with the Rupture Eraser from the Piper Brace Company. Yes, now you can throw away those coughing, torturing trusses. Get new wonderful relief with Rupture Easer, the most effective support on the market today. Thousands of people who have tried old-fashioned, expensive devices turn to Rupture Easer for amazing new comfort. And Rupture Easer is sanitary. Unlike old-time, cumbersome supports, Rupture Easer is comfortable and sanitary. It can be washed without harm to the fabric. You never offend when you wear Rupture Easer. Easy to order, too. Just measure around the lowest part of the abdomen and state right or left or double rupture. Money-back guarantee if you don't get relief. Delay may be serious. Order your Rupture Easer today from the Piper Brace Company, Department FX24, Kansas City 6, Missouri.
Okay.
And now, let's give this man the full support he deserves. Your talented Beat Gina host, Kerry Jackson.
Double rupture.
Double rupture.
Wow. Okay. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Christina today. Christina, are you there?
I am.
All right, Christina, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. We'll give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Christina sounded surprised that she was there.
I know, right?
Heads.
All right, see what happens. It is heads, Christina.
Heads, you are one step closer to winning these tickets to back-to-back WE Actions. Salt Lake City Friday Night SmackDown brings the hype with your favorite superstars. October 31st and November 1st at the Delta Center.
All right, Christina, first question is for you. It's multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, I will allow Gina to answer the same question correctly, and if she does, she'll steal your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right. Because today is Dan Castellaneta's birthday. The voice of Homer Simpson.
And many others.
Yes, it's Simpsons trivia. All right, first question for you, Christina. Here we go. Groundskeeper Willie's father was hanged for what? What was Groundskeeper Willie's father hanged for? Was it 1, assault with a shillelagh? Is it 2, stealing pigs? Is it 3, rebroadcasting, retransmitting accounts of a game without the express written consent of Major League Baseball? Or 4, for unlawful carnal knowledge?
I'm going to go stealing a pig.
Stealing pigs.
That's 1 point. I'm glad, by the way, Kerry, that you used the proper terminology.
Yes.
Saying Groundskeeper Willie's father was hanged, not his father was hung. That's an entirely different thing.
Indeed.
If you say he was hung.
Yes.
Christina knows what that means.
Gina.
Yes.
Sure do.
Gina, many of the characters in The Simpsons were named after who? Is it 1, the signers of the Declaration of Independence? Is it 2, characters from Homer's The Odyssey? Is it 3, kids in Matt Groening's high school graduating class? Or 4, Matt Groening's family and relatives?
Matt Groening's family and relatives.
There's a point for Gina. Nice. 1 and 1. Now back to Christina.
Christina, in 1997, The Simpsons broke the record for the longest-running prime-time animated television show. What show held the record before that? Was it 1, The Flintstones? Was it 2, Johnny Quest? Was it 3, The Adventures of John Wilkes Booth? Or was it 4, Bibly, the Little Bible and his undersea adventures?
Bibly?
Bibly, the Little Bible.
I always thought that was Bibly.
I'm going to go with the Flintstones.
Flintstones? That is correct.
Wow.
Yes.
Very good.
Yay, that was a lucky guess.
All right. That's 2-1. Back to Gina.
Gina?
Yes.
According to the fortune cookie that Homer wrote,
Okay.
when will you find true love?
Okay.
Is it 1, when the moon is blue? Is it 2, Flag Day? Is it 3, when I get to the bottom, I go back to the top to the slide where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride till I get to the bottom and I see you again? Or 4, when you give up on your dreams and die?
Blue Moon. No?
No, Christina. For the win.
Giving up on your dreams and die?
What?
Flag Day.
Oh, geez. All right, but Christina, you still control the question. You still can win with this one.
All right, let's see. Christina, what is Mr. Burns' full name? Mr. Burns' full name. Is it 1, Cyril Montgomery Burns? Is it 2, Charles Montgomery Burns? Is it 3, Cormac Montgomery Bone? Is it 4? Is it 4, Charles Entertainment Cheese?
Charles Montgomery Burns.
It is Charles
You
Montgomery
win the
Burns.
game. Way to go, Christina. Nicely done. 3-1.
Thank you.
Very well done. You get to go
Good game,
see.
Gina. Good game.
You get to go see the wrestlers at the Delta Center.
Yes, WWE tickets for
My
you.
15-year-old will be very
All right.
excited for this.
Hang on the line, and we'll tell you how to get those.
Listen, I gotta get home. It's time for Mrs. Ola to check my rupture.
Oh. All right, Big Boy News now brought to you by
Laser Halloween is lighting up the night. Hear Thriller, Ghostbusters, and more in a bewitching show for all ages. Tickets are on sale at Clark Planetarium through Halloween. Don't miss this frightfully fun time.
ABC has revealed, keeping it under wraps, the 2026 mid-season schedule, which includes these things used to be a big deal when they had the mid-season shows are coming. But people are very excited about the return of Scrubs. All original programming will stream the next day on Hulu following their linear premieres. The reboot of the beloved sitcom will debut February 25th with back-to-back episodes. As previously reported, original stars Zach Braff, Donald Faison, Sarah Chalk, Judy Reyes, and John C. McGinley will all return to the show with a new cast that includes Vanessa Bayer, Joel Kim Booster. Fans can also see a small first look at the new show. If you just look online, there's a Variety had it, just a little clip of the new show. Elsewhere on the mid-season schedule, season 4 of Will Trent is set to premiere on January 6th, followed by the mid-season premiere of High Potential and season 8 premiere of The Rookie. None of these shows I've heard of. None of them.
Really?
Maybe Will Trent. I've heard of Will
You've
Trent.
not heard of The Rookie?
No, not really. I just, it's
Nathan Fillion.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yes.
Well, then I should have heard of
Nathan
it.
Fillion.
And
Bill Frost is saying, I've told you about all these.
I'm betting that his good friend Jonathan Frakes directs some of those episodes. America's Funniest Home Videos, oh God, returns on January 4.
Really?
Yes. A comedy Shifting Gears and Abbott Elementary return with mid-season premieres on January 7. 911 Nashville, 911 Grey's Anatomy, and 911 Shark Tank, and these are all shows that will be coming back.
Did I see that one of the 911 shows was going to space?
I don't
How would it
know
do
that.
Exactly. That's a good question.
We have a space emergency?
That's
Is
what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know.
I thought it was Angela Bassett in space.
Not featured on the schedule is R.J. Decker, starring Scott Speedman, which was supposed to be picked up in September, but apparently they're losing all faith in Scott Speedman. So there you go. Let's move on to something more substance. In an effort to fulfill Donald Trump's executive order on homelessness, Utah is building a massive facility that housing advocates warn will function as an internment camp, where the unhoused will be subjected to forced labor. Last month, Utah's homeless services agencies came to an agreement for the state to acquire a 16-acre parcel of land in the North Point area of northwest Salt Lake City to construct the first-of-its-kind facility, which is slated to have 1,300 beds. The genesis of the project began in July following Trump's Ending Crime and Disorder on America's Streets executive order, which threatened to withhold funding from states and cities unless they criminalized homeless people camping on streets and ordered the Attorney General to expand the use of involuntary civil commitment for adults experiencing homelessness.
Like Jesus would do.
Despite a large body of evidence showing their effectiveness at curbing crime while keeping people off the street, the order also required the Department of Housing and Urban Development to end its support of Housing First policies that provide unhoused people with homes without the requirement of behavioral health treatment or sobriety. Less than a week after Trump's homeless order, Utah's Governor Spencer Cox, as well as State President and House Speaker, both Republicans, sent a letter to the state's Homeless Services Board, which was created last year following a legislative push by the Cicero Institute, which is a far-right think tank that has promised aggressive measures to criminalize homelessness and which has had major influence over Trump's crackdown on the homeless during his second term. In the letter, the leaders agreed with the Trump administration that they do not support Housing First policies that lack accountability. They directed the board to accelerate progress on a transformative, services-based homeless campus that prioritizes recovery, treatment, and long-term outcomes, not just emergency shelter.
I mean, that sounds great. They need services. They need help. They need.
Yeah, but
they do need more than just homes. They need all of those things.
But if you don't shape up,
yeah,
then you're in trouble. Their end goal is not just jail. They want to put up more of these alligator Alcatraz-sprung structure-type facilities, said one person familiar with the matter. Eric Tars of the National Homelessness Law Center. He said Utah's new facility could be a pilot program for that effort around the country. People who deal with homelessness are not supportive of this effort, but they're finding that they're finding a lack of support from the state legislature. Jay Asher's New York Times bestseller turned hit Netflix show 13 Reasons Why is the latest addition to Utah's growing list of titles banned from public schools in the state.
Because, of course.
Shouldn't you just be glad your kids are reading? I'm wondering how many of your children are actually reading books.
The young adult novel follows Clay Jensen, who returns home from school one day to find a mysterious package addressed to him. Inside, he finds several cassette tapes recorded by his classmate Hannah Baker, who died by suicide 2 weeks earlier. On the tapes, Hannah explains the 13 reasons and people that she believes contributed to her decision.
It's lessons about bullying. It's lessons about...
As Clay listens to the tapes, he retraces her experiences with bullying, rumors, betrayal, and loneliness, gaining a deeper understanding of how seemingly small actions can have devastating effects.
Couldn't that be helpful?
You would think. The book is essentially 13 stories from Hannah Baker's life, and most people can relate to at least some of the emotions or situations she describes, Asher said about his book.
Well, we don't want them to. We want to purge those emotions.
And what she talks about are things that are difficult to discuss, so far too often we don't discuss them. Books can be a non-threatening and safe way to explore these issues, which makes the book then feel personal.
Sounds a little woke to me.
Yeah, well, a lot woke.
Yeah.
So get it off the school shelves.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
Well, the Blue Jays are saying, hey, not so fast, Los Angeles Dodgers. We're going to even this up. They're tied at 2-2 in the series now.
Oh, good.
They won last night 6-2, so it's kind of like just starting over again. They play today at 6 o'clock.
Still in L.A.
Utah Mammoth lost to the Edmonton Oilers 6-3 last night. They play next on Sunday against the Lightning. Utah Jazz home tonight to the Portland Trail Blazers, who will not have Chauncey Billups as their coach because he's in trouble with the law. They're going to have somebody named Tiago Splitter, which is a great name.
So's Chauncey Billups.
I know, yeah. Both choose your favorite Portland coach name if you'd like. Anyway, they'll be playing tonight. Let's see, that game starts at 7 o'clock. Weather. So pretty chilly this morning. We're in the 30s right now. Going to be warmer than yesterday, though, warming up to 61 for a high. Haze is building back in and will be for the next couple of days, it looks like. By Friday for Halloween, really nice, 61, mostly sunny. You're not going to have to wear a puffy coat, I don't think. And we just keep getting warmer. Saturday, 65, Sunday, 68. Would you believe in November it'll be 70 by the first part?
No.
Can you believe it?
No, I wouldn't believe that.
You should believe it. Traffic. Big issues due to that rollover crash. I-215 northbound approaching 45th South in Mill Creek. Emergency vehicles had to stop all lanes of traffic because they had to turn over this rolled over vehicle. Traffic at a standstill, backed up 3 miles all the way to Highland Drive. Crash I-15 southbound approaching 72nd South in Midvale, blocking 3 right lanes through there. You're going to need to slow down as you approach that area. And let's see if you sent anything in via text. No, but if you see something, please let us know. Text it to us, 33986. Haster Games for board games. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
All right, we will take a short break and we'll have your list of things that must go coming up after these messages. So stand by for that.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Canny corn. Cannykarn. Canny corn. And here they are, Don Criddle, the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver Criddle. It's the day after Halloween, and Don and Denver are discussing Denver's Halloween Candy Haul and why November 1st is so exciting for Denver. Again, the word is canny corn.
Well, you sure scored a big bag of sweets, son, when you was out trick-or-treating.
I sure did, Daddy. I got more treats than any of the other kids. I think I know why.
Well, why is that, my strange and wonderful son? Why did you glean more treats than your companions?
Well, I think partly it was my great costume. I really outdone myself this year.
Yeah, that was a pretty dang good costume. Did people recognize right away that you was the prophet, warrior, and now angel Moroni?
Well, not all of them, not right away. But when I put that gold trumpet to my lips and gave it a blow, they knew who I was.
Well, now let's see what kind of treats you scored here. I'll just dump this pillowcase full of cavities out here on the kitchen table. Well, there must be 10 pounds of treats here. What for heck's sake, son? There ain't nothing in this bag but bit of honey and Smarties.
I outsmarted the other kids, Daddy. I just kept going back to 2 houses over and over. The 2 that no one else was going to. One house had the bit of honey, and one had the Smarties. Voila.
Well, thank the Lord, you're going to get some decent treats and some variety in just a minute.
I think I may be the luckiest boy in the whole world, Daddy. Or at least the luckiest in Juab County. Or the luckiest boy in Mona, Utah. I get second Halloween every year.
Every November 1st, your brother comes over and brings me huge bags of treats. But I always wondered, why does he wait until the day after Halloween, Daddy?
Well, it's because he's too busy at the Halloween season, so he can't come till the day after. Now, I'm going to go let him in, and then I have to go to work to the mayor's office. I got mayor work to do.
Oh, hello, and happy day after Halloween. Where is my little Halloween angel Moroni? Where is my little nephew Denver?
Uncle Chainsaw Guy, happy day after Halloween. Did you have a good Halloween season this year, Uncle Chainsaw Guy?
Well, I sure was busy as usual, nephew of mine. I think I chased more screaming girls and whimpering boys this year than ever before. That's a lot of running I have to do, and I am tuckered. But not too tired to forget to bring my nephew his favorite Halloween treats.
What did you bring me this year, Uncle Chainsaw Guy?
Like I said, your favorites. They're all right here in this gunny sack.
Oh, let me guess.
Yeah?
Let me see if you remember my favorite candy. You got Starburst?
Yep.
And candy corn?
Yep. And?
Wax Lips. You got Wax Lips. I love Wax Lips.
You guessed them all three, Denver. You got them all. It is uncanny that you could do that.
It's just I know you, Uncle Chainsaw Guy. You always make the day after Halloween the best. And now for the best part of all. Chase me out of the house with your chainsaw!
Happy day after Halloween, Denver! Let's
go! Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
This is a feature where you get to, get things off your chest, as it were. You get to have your say. Things that are bugging you. And you said these are things that must go. So you send them to us, radiofromhell@x96.com. Put must go in the subject line of your email. And make sure you tell us whether or not we can use your name. And if we read yours on the air, it might make you feel better. And in some cases, these things actually disappear from people's lives. So it's radiofromhell@x96.com. Put must go in the subject line. I'll start today. I have one of my own. The term nothing burger. That's just a nothing burger. I looked it up. Nothing burger was a phrase coined in 1953 by gossip columnist Luella Parsons.
Luella.
And I think since 1953, we can certainly retire it. Don't say something is a nothing burger. All right, this one is from, my name is Mark, and you can say so. What must go is people thinking that I owe them an explanation of why I look the way I do.
Okay.
I'm obviously disabled. And you would be surprised by how many people start a conversation with, what happened to you?
Oh, this is our friend Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not embarrassed by my appearance. I earned looking like this. I don't mind at all talking about it, but could you just ask me my name first, perhaps?
Yeah.
I doubt most people would approach somebody and say, hello, random stranger, tell me about the worst thing that ever happened to you. Most people wouldn't do that. But if someone is in a wheelchair, has an amputation or visible scarring, somehow it's okay. Please, remember, we're people first, and we deserve to expect courtesy and respect.
Yes.
By the way, I do have a couple of responses prepared for when this happens, which are not wholly true, but I think they're funny, but he doesn't say what they are. I remember when I first met Mark, and I believe that we chatted for some time before I said, do you mind if I ask you how you got so, it's obviously burn scars? And he said, no, I don't mind at all, and told me the fascinating story. It's a great story, and he's a good guy, Mark. Let's see. This one says, "Hi, Lords. I just spent a couple of weeks with my mother in Michigan, and she's 86, and she has Fox News blaring all day long every day.
I'm sorry.
I tried to ignore that horrible rhetoric, but she's practically deaf, so I really couldn't. The stuff I heard was completely bat-ass crazy. I mean, I can't believe people take what they say on that channel seriously. It was difficult to maintain my composure, but I did make it through. Luckily, when I'm home, I can choose to watch literally anything else. Fox News must go." That's from...
I'm telling you, parental controls. They'll never figure it out.
Yeah.
Lock them out of all those channels, and they'll never
They're
figure it
just
out.
not on anymore.
That's from Carrie B. You can use my name. And then finally this one. "Hello, Lords. Thank you for working your magic." These are a couple from Brent and Zach, if it's not too late to include it today. Number one, not listening to Katie.
No.
Everybody seems to listen to the don't swear warning, but please stop using speakerphones when you call and causing that echo loop when you turn your speaker up, hoping to hear yourself on the radio. And for the love of God, if you've ever been described as long-winded and need a friend, maybe the check-in platform isn't for you. Don't you know I need more time to hear Bill yell about Gina's dietary choices? And number two, family drama needs to go. Quick trip to a wedding, and my tongue hurts from biting it, as one of my family members has a hot temper, and the slightest contradictory word or opinion usually ramps them up to DEFCON 1 without warning. Back home, unscathed, but it was a gargantuan effort. Thank you, Brent and Zach. Gina?
Okay, this is from, let's see, Katie. Katie says, "Thank you for letting me listen. My Halloween thing that must go is trunk or treats happening at the neighborhood ward house during prime trick-or-treat hours.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween is the best night of year to be out and about and a perfect opportunity to meet neighbors. Kids should be out going door to door from 5:30 to 7:30, not inside essentially a private party. Have your party, but have it at a different time. Take advantage of the one night a year you can ring your doorbell and meet neighbors without it being weird. Make everyone work for that candy."
Yeah.
Let's see. Next we have, this is a different Katie, actually. And she says, "You can use my name. My thing that must go is the plastic tabs holding sock bundle pairs together.
Oh, yeah.
They're excessive and nearly impossible to remove without having to perform a delicate extraction first with something sharp like scissors, causing more damage. They often snag threads or even poke holes in the brand new socks before I have had a chance to wear them. Is it too much to ask that sock bundle packaging use fewer fasteners or a more user-friendly design? This must go. Thanks, Katie." Let's see. This from Mindy. "What must go is my spouse giving me unsolicited, helpful suggestions on how to do things. For instance, I was moving some furniture the other day, and he told me to make sure to lift with my legs and not my back. Of course, I know that, and I was doing exactly that. He loves to give me suggestions on how to load the dishwasher, doing laundry, making the bed, driving directions. Hey, as my dad once told me, if you don't like how I'm doing it, why don't you do it yourself?"
Mm-hmm.
Carrie?
All right, two from the foot of Mount Doom. "If you're a single shopper at Costco, you aren't being as helpful as you think you're being when you park your cart outside the veggie or milk and egg refrigerated areas to go inside and grab whatever it is that you need. Because, you see, you've left your cart unattended in the doorway of the frozen area. And we have to stand there behind your stupid unattended cart waiting for you to come back because there are other shoppers taking up the rest of the aisle with their carts. There is enough room in the refrigerated areas. They're designed for you to walk through with your cart. You're not causing any traffic jam. Let's just all decide on a direction, and we'll make it through."
Okay.
All right. Also, if you misjudge how much toilet paper is actually left on the roll of toilet paper, so you keep pulling, thinking there's just a little bit, you can use it up.
Yeah.
But there's more than you thought there was, and it's going to be wasteful. You use it all now, so you have to replace the toilet paper roll, throw away the old toilet paper roll core, and put what's left over on the counter.
Yep.
That's a pain.
These are really big problems.
Big problems. This one from Tony. "Being too fat to fit into my Spider-Man leotard from my freshman year at the U.
Sorry.
Not being eligible for the Centurion Lounge at the Salt Lake International Airport that's opening soon.
It's because I'm basic with my blue Delta Sky Miles card and don't want to pay the annual fee. Although I saw some pictures of it.
It opened yesterday, yeah.
You may want to pay that
It's
annual
gorgeous.
fee. When the sesame seed gets stuck between your teeth and there's no floss. Also, Utah folk who complain about Zoran Mandani being Muslim. He's running for office in a city that's 2,000 miles away and won't bring Sharia law in because he wants New York City to become an LGBTQA sanctuary city. Yeah, that doesn't work for your narrative.
I don't know. I would just say to this this texter or this emailer, camel's nose under the tent.
This one from Wendy. My Halloween things that must go are the damn chainsaws at spooky attractions. How do I know that they really removed the chain?
What if they forgot? It's a reason. We'll ask Chainsaw Guy that when he comes in this week.
Every time I heard one of those things start up and the Joker wielding it, rev it like a Honda 250, my fight or flight pegs the needle. Just make it go. And let's see, this one. Let's see, listening to things that must go on Wednesday and thinking I'm going to email my things that must go for next week. But I don't want to send it too soon because I don't want the email to get lost and then not being able to remember them Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It won't get lost, actually. Katie's really good about catching those as they come in and putting them in a file. So don't worry about sending them too soon.
Yeah.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
All right. KXRK Provo. Traffic, please, Gina.
Yeah, that accident, 215 northbound, looks like they must have got that at least started to clear up because it was completely stopped there, wrapping around to 62nd South. Looks like there's just a little slowage through that area now, which is great. Is it great where you are? You can let us know that. There doesn't have to be anything wrong. You can text us your great things at 33986.
All right, so we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages and a song with the Boner Recap game. Easy to play. All you have to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you're listening, you know. If you weren't listening, you can cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, October 29, 2025. Click on there, and it'll tell you who the winner was. It's right there. It'll say winner next to it. And if you answer correctly, you will win.
This is a win it before you can buy it. It's tickets to see Bad Omens Friday, February 22nd at the Delta Center.
Bad Omens tickets, 877-602-9696. All you got to do is line up and play the Boner Recap game. All right? Easy to do. We'll take a break, play a song, and play the game right after all that. ranlife.com/X96.
You bet. Ran Life, local mortgage company. I've used them as my mortgager. Mortgager. I'm the mortgagee. They're the mortgager. In the past, and they do a great job. Ran Life would like you to know the holidays are here, of course, which means you might be feeling a bit of pressure. Financial pressure between gifts, travel, and everything in between. It adds up fast. Well, that's where Ran Life can come in. With Ran Life's fast 5-day HELOC, you can tap into your home's equity and get cash in as little as 5 days. That's right, 5 days. That's faster than most of us can wrap a single present, at least me anyway. You can use your home's equity however you need to. Maybe knock out some high-interest debt, cover travel plans, get that big TV before the big game. The best part, Ran Life's local team makes the process simple, quick, and totally stress-free. So while everybody else is stressing out over the holidays, you go to ranlife.com/X96 for more information.
You could. I just wanted to give this to Gina.
I thought we weren't. No.
For her birthday. Go ahead.
Now, Carrie.
No, I insist that you open it
We
up.
had.
Happy birthday, Gina.
Oh, that's right. It's your birthday today.
It is her birthday
We
today.
usually try not to acknowledge these things, Carrie.
I know we don't.
I'm
but,
going to start acknowledging your birthday.
No, just
And I thought we
hang
had a
on.
new policy.
Okay.
Don't we
go
have
ahead.
a new
Just
policy?
go ahead and unwrap that. You can tear wrapped with care.
Oh, it's a UV sanitizer with wireless charge.
Oh, I need the
No?
box back. That's just the
Oh.
box. I need that back.
It's not a.
You have a UV sanitizer
yes.
for your phone.
Yeah, that's Sue's. But she said she wanted the box back, so I got to get the box back.
I like What is it?
What? This is following through on the ungift, the non-gift.
Now, tell people what the non-gift is.
I bought Gina this action figure,
which is
No, you bought it.
which is yes.
It was on a closeout.
No, you're not supposed to.
No,
So-
it's full boat. This is a Dr. Frankenstein action figure from Young
it.
Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
and then we, Sue said as I was getting ready to give this to Gina, you know what's going to happen to that?
Yeah.
It's going to, collect dust somewhere with all the other stuff that she's got.
Right.
So, and that's when Sue invented the non-gift.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea being is that instead of buying something that is just going to clutter up someone's house, and it will, take a picture of it, send it to them, and said, here's my non-gift to you. I was thinking of you.
Because that's really the gift is the fact that you saw a Young Frankenstein action figure and you thought of me, which that is the gift.
Can you
part
return
of
that
it.
to the store and get a refund?
I could, but it's a local business. I don't know.
Okay. Because what
So,
Gina would do with that, she would take that action
Yes.
figure and put it on her desk.
With the rest of them.
Yeah, where it would stay until we leave this building for good.
Exactly.
And then she would put all of that crap in a box and never look at
And
it
it would
again.
sit in a garage or a
Yeah.
storage unit.
I mean,
somewhere.
at least while we're here, it's at her desk. Well, she never sits at her desk anyway.
My computer doesn't work. So if it wasn't clear, it was a lovely wrapped package with a picture of the action figure in the box.
front and back, so
Front
that way
and
you
back.
can enjoy, both sides.
It's a good. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it.
I love this idea.
Could we even go so far as to say, not even do this, just say, it's your birthday, and I was at a store the other day, and there was this beautiful cake, and I thought, that cake would be great for your birthday.
Sure.
And I was thinking about you.
Sure. Because that really is the gift.
Where's the cake? Well, I didn't buy the cake. I just
thought you would enjoy this
Yeah,
cake
yeah.
because I looked at the ingredients and they're all the things that you love.
Exactly.
Because what is nicer than somebody looking at something and knowing you well enough? 14 points of articulation.
It looks just like Gene Hackman.
Can I at least can I hold it?
In
Can
certain,
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
wouldn't.
in the true non-gift
No.
sense, you wouldn't be able to hold it.
No, you shouldn't have even revealed.
Well, I was
that.
thinking I'd bring it in and give it away for Beat Gina.
Oh yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good
We
idea.
totally should do that.
So we could do that.
Yeah, okay.
I'll let you.
Can I just hold it?
All right.
It's kind of cold.
What do
in
you
a
mean?
way. As I think about doing that, you say to a person, I saw this action figure
Mhm.
and I thought of you, it would be the perfect gift for you. And then the person will go, okay, well, where
no,
is
I
it?
think you need to know who you're dealing with. Because if I did this for my mother, she would hate that. She wants the thing.
She would.
All the more
she would
reason
want
to,
the thing.
She wants
Yeah.
the thing.
all the more reason to do it, as far as I'm concerned.
But for me, who I compulsively get rid of stuff, not giving me more stuff, but thinking about me, that's
You're one of
that's
those
lovely.
people who periodically someone in your life has said, "Hey, where's my my whatever? Where's my what?" Oh,
once or twice a year that happens.
I threw that out. You what?
So here's a good example.
All right.
So I took Mohammed to McDonald's the other day.
Okay.
And he said, I want a McRib
course he
because
does.
they're going
'Cause
away forever.
Forever.
Okay. So I got him a...
Because that makes market sense.
Yeah. So I got him a McRib.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, I go down in his room, and there is the McRib box on his desk. And I picked it up to go throw it away, and he says, no, I want to save that.
Yeah.
I said,
Because they've gone away forever.
and it's got barbecue sauce all over. I'm like,
Honey.
I'm not going to save this.
Honey,
old
let mommy tell you about marketing.
It'll be back.
Well, and no, I am not letting you save a barbecue
Why not?
sauce.
Why?
Why not?
Why won't you let it? It's not going to.
trash,
It's
and
not going to. Is it going to hurt him?
It smells bad.
It'll stop smelling after a while.
Tell him to leave it outside till it stops smelling.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep that.
Why?
No.
It's not like he's trying to keep a pile of dog feces or
All right.
something. It's just an empty box.
Confession time. When I heard that they were phasing out the styrofoam clamshell for the McDonald's burgers.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saved a couple of those to put, like, crap in.
You really did?
Yeah. I was just a kid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I cleaned them out.
They
though.
weren't covered
still
in
have 'em?
barbecue sauce.
No, I don't. No, I cleaned them out.
I think you should just let him have it.
Sean Cassidy.
Well, see, now I'm torn because
Meet
look, she's playing.
Frankenstein.
She's playing with the
I
toy.
know, you
So
shouldn't
now
have.
I'm torn.
You shouldn't have let her
I
have
thought that the non-gift was the way to go with Gina, but now she's enjoying the actual gift.
it. I know.
It's so nice to meet you.
Mhm.
I'm a private detective and rock star. I'm a scientist.
She's really good at improv, isn't she?
Wow.
And she changes the voices. Have you noticed that?
Miss Brandt, could we get one of Gina's little ponies in here? I'm thinking that Dr. Frankenstein needs a pony.
Bring in her unicorn collection.
Oh, I would like a pony to ride on after I make a monster and bring it back to life. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea.
Who's saying that?
Because they both sound the same.
Yeah, and the improv skills at work here are just stunning.
That could go really horribly.
Really horribly. Yeah.
Once during a clutter clean-out, did I accidentally offer a friend a gift that they had previously given to me?
Oh, that's bad.
Oopsies. That's the regifting. You got to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Regifting is a great thing. I have no problem with it.
Thank you, Carrie Jackson.
Okay, now give me the toy back.
My ex-wife threw away my wisdom teeth.
Gross.
Yuck. All right.
I liked them.
I'll give you your box back.
Yeah, I do need the box back. That was the instructions I received.
Very nicely wrapped.
Well, that was Sue. That was all
The
Sue.
lovely ribbon.
That whole project was
That-
her. That was
Well done,
that
Sue.
was her. So, got to give it up.
Well done. I like that song.
Booberry in Magna is a race car driver in Magna.
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 I like that. I like that song a lot. As a matter of fact.
We didn't hear from Yummy Fruity Mummy this morning.
There's always tomorrow, Carrie.
Or Carmela Creeper.
There's always tomorrow.
Let's continue this through the end of the year.
All right.
Because it's endlessly entertaining.
I'm glad.
Listen.
Yes.
It has to be done.
I know. I know. I know it has to be done. I try harder. I know it has to be done. It's
I'm
it's a
doing
requirement.
the best I can.
We try to make it a little amusing for us.
Gina, I know you're doing the best you can. I never doubt that for a second. I sit over here and I think, God, she's just doing the best she can.
Perhaps characters in Anna Karenina will call
There you go.
for you, Bill.
There you go.
I'm looking for harlots of the Bible.
Harlots of the Bible.
Yes.
Perhaps they will call sometime.
Maybe, but it does have to be done.
Yep.
Yeah. Are we doing a boner recap here?
Yes.
So we have someone who would like to win a prize?
Yes. Brooklyn is here.
Brooklyn, good morning.
Good morning. How are you all doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I am very excited to be on the line with you guys.
Oh, good.
Well, we're excited to have you here. What are you doing with yourself today?
Right now, I am just doing some work.
Yeah, are you working at home?
Yeah, I do work from home. I'm a freelance editor, so it's all at home.
A freelance editor. Do you edit fiction, or do you, publications that are like instruction manuals, or what do you edit?
So I do a bit of both fiction and nonfiction. I am currently working with a client that creates educational material.
Oh, cool. Brooklyn, I think that's a great job, and now you have a job ahead of you now. If you can tell us who the Boner winner was today, you'll win this prize, which is...
Tickets to see Bad Omens February 22nd at the Delta Center. Tickets go on sale for this show Friday. You can go to x96.com for more information.
All right, Brooklyn, shall we have at it?
Yes, please, go ahead.
All right, Boner candidate number 1. Hey, that's me. That's a guy who is smashing pumpkins out in front of a Target store in Florida. He smashed 80 pumpkins in the middle of the night. He was caught on surveillance camera doing it. He came back to the store the next morning or so, and they recognized him from the surveillance. Took him back into the little loss prevention office and said, "Can you tell me who that is on that video smashing those pumpkins?" He says, "Yeah, it's me." I said, "Why did you do that? That's over $400 worth of pumpkins." He said, "Well, because somebody on Facebook made me angry." And he took it out on the pumpkins. Boner candidate number 2, oopsie, Delta Airlines flight attendant. While the aircraft door was being opened, the crew member inadvertently deployed an emergency slide at the gate in Pittsburgh, resulting in customers not being able to take that flight back to Salt Lake City. They had to either get other flights or they had to be put up for the night by Delta Airlines. And the slide, putting the slide back in, like $12,000 is about how much that costs to get that done. And then Boner candidate number 3, Kid Rock and Jesse Waters. Their combined IQ is a negative number. Kid Rock on the Jesse Waters show on Fox, and he's once again going after Anthony Fauci and COVID and his displeasure with the whole thing, and saying he's going to wear a costume, it's a surgical mask, and he says, "I'm just going to go as an R word," the word for someone who is mentally disabled or challenged in some way. And then he and Jesse Waters had a good laugh at an unfunny joke, and they went on to the next thing. So who was the winner, Brooklyn?
I believe that is Boner candidate number 3.
You are absolutely correct in your belief. I can sustain that. See? There you go. You win those tickets. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you what you need to do next.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, she sounded like a nice person.
Yeah.
Happy to win tickets for, what was it?
Bad Omens.
Oh, Bad Omens. That's right. Mm-hmm. A band I'm not really familiar with.
They're good.
Are we playing them right now?
Yeah, x96.com. It's 96.3. Check it out, Bill.
I haven't heard them.
Yeah.
I'll have to listen a little closer.
Let's see. We do have news coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Stand by for that. Concert and community calendar is on the way. And our bowling mixer is coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the 8th.
Yeah, November 8th.
November 8th.
Go to x96.com. There is a banner at the top, and it says Radio from Hell Bowling Mixer at Ben Lomond Lanes in Ogden. Click on that, and there's more information there. Although what they're going to do is tell you to call Ben Lomond Lanes, 801-399-4464. Say, hey, I want to sign up for the Radio from Hell Mixer, and you can reserve your lane. It's $10 per person for 2 games, and you get shoes, of course.
You don't get to keep them.
No, it's a bowling alley.
Right.
You rent the shoes. This is 2 to 4 on November 8th. And it's been a minute since we've had an event like this in Ogden.
We were trying to remember. It's been. I know we've done a couple of things in Ogden, but it's been a long time.
The one I could remember yesterday in our meeting, I was pregnant I think with Muhammad, who will be 18 in December.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Didn't we do something at my sister's restaurant as well?
Yeah, but I think that was also about
that same
that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have been the same event.
No, because
If
we
you can
one at
remember-
we did at Roosters too.
That's the one I'm talking about
Yeah.
where I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
If we've done something there more recently than that, and you went to it, remind us.
Yes.
We've been doing this a long time.
I don't
can't
remember.
everything.
I don't remember what I did last week. Usually.
Anyway, but you'll have to call.
Yeah.
I think they're open now.
Yeah, they open at 9, so they're there.
All the information you need is at x96.com.
Give them a call.
It has the phone number and all
All
of
right.
that.
Big boy news coming up after these.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
But I got looking at movies that have been filmed here, and we know some of them. We all know The Sandlot. We all know Footloose.
Well, the very first time anybody ever saw John Wayne on screen, he was filmed here in Utah.
That's right.
For a Stagecoach.
And so there's a bunch of westerns that have been filmed here. But I have a complete list here of
How many are there?
424 on this list. I'm
Lord.
obviously not going to read them all.
Get some well-known ones and some obscure ones.
Okay, so 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yes,
You didn't know that
that's
was
where the
Yeah.
apes were with the bones and.
Austin Powers and Goldmember.
I don't remember Goldmember enough to
I could
But
say,
here-
you
Apple Dumpling Gang.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Let's see. Back to the Future Part 3. That makes sense.
Yes, I remember that one.
Better Off Dead. You didn't know that was filmed?
Ski resorts, right?
No. Oh, maybe. I'm
Because
not sure.
it was all about skiing.
Was Better Off Dead about skiing?
I don't know.
Yeah. He had to beat the ski captain to get his girlfriend back.
Oh, okay.
Dumb and Dumber.
Of
Dumb and
course.
Dumber,
Yeah,
of course.
everybody knows Dumb and Dumber. I'm trying,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep, Pirates of the City Slickers.
Yes.
that
Search
makes
for
sense.
Curly's Gold, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Con Air.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
right. Con Air.
Daddy Day Camp. That was that Eddie Murphy movie. Let's see. Lots of horror.
Yeah, a lot of horror movies here.
Easy Rider. That makes sense.
Yeah.
The Electric Horseman also
Mhm.
makes sense. The Exorcist 2 filmed here. Fletch.
And it doesn't mean the whole movie was filmed here, right?
It could be
was
parts
like
of it.
Yeah.
Because like Fletch, there were like 2 scenes.
Yeah.
That,
But
that motel up in...
Motel and then him driving on Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
3 o'clock high.
3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
I was in
Can't
there.
forget that.
The Hulk.
Yeah. The first Hulk movie with
Yeah.
the Ang Lee Hulk movie.
Yeah.
'cause there
Is
was a lot
The
of-
Last Emperor on there?
I don't
no,
see
probably
that.
not. I think it was
No.
all in China.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of them. And more to come. Let's see, what else is coming here besides... Oh, I thought I had...
They left out John Carter of Mars.
Oh, John Carter from Mars.
Carnival of Souls.
Yes.
Famous Carnival of Souls.
Planet of the Apes. Lots of Planet of
Lots
the
of
Apes.
Planet of the Apes, yep.
Point Break.
Delightful Water Universe, starring handsome Bill Allred.
Is that in there? Stephanie reminds me the Singles Ward was...
Oh,
Carrie was in that.
Harry was in there.
Cop number 2 or something.
Cop number 2. Had to write my own dialogue.
Indiana
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Everybody keeps saying Galaxy Quest, and I can't remember.
Katie says yes.
Is that right?
Galaxy
Probably.
Quest.
Okay.
Which is what a great movie that is.
Mhm.
And they've never made a sequel.
They keep threatening to make either a sequel or a series. They keep working on it, and they keep running into...
Well, Alan Rickman's dead.
They're like, this doesn't work.
Octopussy
Oh, yes, Octopussy.
was filmed here.
Oh, Goblin Valley is where they did the big Galaxy Quest.
Of
That's
course,
right.
Thelma and Louise. We've talked about that before.
Well, now,
Lots.
because there are so many movies filmed here, there must be a lot of celebrity sightings. and we need to know about those. So if you ever have celebrity sightings, you should let us know. You could email us, radiofromhell@x96.com, or you can, call us, 877-602-9696. If any time you run into a celebrity, we want to know the story.
If you're at a McDonald's in St. George and see Kevin Costner.
Because I seem to remember somebody telling us a story that Bret Michaels was getting gas someplace on his way to the dunes.
That's right.
Somebody,
Out to the dunes.
somebody ran into him at a gas station. Where are you going? Out to the dunes.
Somebody says if it wasn't for Jeremiah Johnson, there wouldn't be a Sundance. That's true. That's where
That is true.
Robert Redford fell in love with Utah, much as Kevin Costner had.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he'll start a ski resort.
No room.
Cheers, everybody.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
All right, let's 9:21. Let's get to some big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by.
Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Get spooky with the Dead Man's Dance Party at the Stateroom Friday, October 31st. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
Donald Trump muses about a potential third-term bid for the White House, but those musings have run up against at least one obstacle. That's House Speaker Mike Johnson, the Republican leader who's built his career by saying, I didn't know that, or I haven't heard anything about that, by drawing closer to Trump. He said that they've discussed the issue, but the Speaker held the line against said, I don't see a path for it. The Constitution says you can't have a third term. That's what the Constitution says.
Oh, you'll see a path for it eventually.
Johnson said he thinks Trump understands the situation. He and I have talked about the constrictions of the Constitution. But, there is probably a path. Maybe this is one sign of it. Donald Trump says he's prepared to send more than the National Guard into U.S. cities.
So what they're trying to lay the groundwork for, it's too dangerous to have an election.
Yeah, dress rehearsal.
We are going to send troops to your cities, and it's too dangerous. We can't have an election.
During speech to American troops, Trump said that he would escalate his crackdown on crime and immigration to active duty branches of the military if he decides it is appropriate. He told the troops assembled in Japan on Tuesday that he was prepared to send more than the National Guard into cities to enforce his crackdowns on crime and immigration. So there's a path right there. Oh, Benjamin Netanyahu has ordered the Israeli army to carry out some really powerful strikes in Gaza.
What?
So I guess there's still a ceasefire, except when there isn't.
I'm not a smart person. Cease means stop firing, right?
Right. They do stop.
Okay.
And then they start again.
Oh.
So it's a ceasefire, and unless it isn't, and then they go back to a ceasefire.
And Netanyahu decides when the ceasefire.
Yeah. And
no one else.
And the war isn't. Anyway, Salt Lake County is urging residents to avoid pop-up food vendors. The Salt Lake is reminding the public to be careful, make sure they have permits. The Salt Lake County Health Department issued an announcement saying, urging residents to confirm that food vendors, especially mobile and pop-up vendors, have a current permit on display. Food vendors without a permit haven't been inspected and may not follow essential food safety practices like regular hand washing and maintaining food at proper temperatures, said Andrea Gamble, the food protection supervisor for the county. They also pointed out the pop-up food service establishments must have their own permit and not one that belongs to another business operating in the same building but at different times. Employees of another business that happens to be using the same space at different hours, they're talking about maybe there's a little bit of shenanigans going on at food halls and things like that. This says to me that they may have, they're not saying it in this story, but they may have found some problems. And so
we don't need your government regulations.
I like regulations. I like people
It's
checking.
America, bootstraps.
there's a band in Nashville called the Arts Fishing Club, and they have won a hypothetical award for uniqueness at their recent Charleston show. The group hit the stage at the Boogeyman Festival in South Carolina Low Country recently and made a lasting impression on guests, because not only did they look just really sick, man, on stage in full dad getup, tucked in collared shirts, cargo shorts, complete with tall white tube socks, but they had a band member whose only job was to grill hot dogs and throw them into the audience.
Well, didn't Goldfinger used to do this?
Not
No,
quite.
not quite the same thing. Apparently they're pretty funny. The auxiliary grill master, he's hard at work flipping hot dogs, wraps them up in foil, and tosses them out into the crowd.
That's hilarious.
I don't know if he has a permit to do that or not.
We don't need no government regulation.
House of Dynamite screenwriter Noah Oppenheim has rejected Pentagon criticism of his Netflix thriller's portrayal of U.S. missile defense systems. We respectfully disagree, Oppenheim told MSNBC after the Pentagon claimed in an October internal memo that U.S. missile interceptors have displayed a 100% accuracy rate in testing for more than a decade. The Pentagon contested a scene showing America's mid-course missile intercept system failing to stop an incoming nuclear missile. Oppenheim acknowledged he and director Catherine Bigelow did not consult the Pentagon during production, but conducted extensive research with missile defense experts. Unfortunately, our missile defense system is highly imperfect, Oppenheim said, adding, what we show in the movie is accurate. The thriller follows an 18-minute nuclear crisis from multiple perspectives.
Well, yeah, because the Pentagon says it's 100% effective every time. Of
Yeah.
course it can't be 100%.
Indiana State Police are seeking the public's help after thieves stole 2 critically endangered tortoises from the Indianapolis Zoo between 10 a.m. October 11th and 10 a.m. October 12th, sometime in that time period. The stolen animals include an Egyptian tortoise and a northern spider tortoise, both measuring 4 to 5 inches in length. Both species are microchipped, and the Egyptian
Wait a minute,
tortoise
wait a minute.
has a prominent scar on its underbelly.
How do you microchip a tortoise?
The same way you would microchip
Yeah,
any.
it's just one of those Apple Pod things.
Or
it's
it's a little.
It's inside
Yeah,
him.
yeah. You do
You
it
gotta
on their.
reach in the shell.
No,
and-
you do it on their little legs. They're little flippers. There's more of a tortoise that gets exposed than you think. The stolen animals zoo senior vice president Jake Oakman. What I'm curious about is why they felt that they had to microchip the tortoises. My guess is they're escape artists.
Mhm.
They get out sometimes.
They're faster than you think they are.
Yes, they are. But they say the facility is working closely with law enforcement to investigate the theft. The Egyptian tortoise faces population decline from pet trade demand, while the northern spider tortoise is Madagascar's smallest endemic tortoise species. Let's see. The Stray Cats have had to cancel their entire fall U.S. tour. Brian Setzer
He's fine. He's just fine.
is seriously ill.
No?
He has an autoimmune disorder that prevents him from playing guitar. The group, consisting of Brian Setzer, Lee Rocker, and Slim Jim Phantom, previously canceled the first 2 tour dates on the tour, but now the entire run of shows have been abandoned. I'm heartbroken to share. Due to serious illness, I am unable to perform and very regrettably have to cancel our Stray Cats tour, Setzer wrote.
So he won't be rocking this town, rocking it inside out.
No, I don't believe so. Drake is being sued, a class action lawsuit in Missouri, accusing him and influencer Aiden Ross of promoting the deceptive and allegedly illegal online casino Stake.us. which misled consumers by marketing itself as a harmless social casino, despite operating as a real money gambling platform. The complaint filed in Jackson County Circuit Court alleges that Stake.US's dual currency system enabled real money gambling, while also claiming that Drake and Ross often gambled with platform funds rather than their own money, intentionally misleading fans during live stream promotions. When Ross and Drake purport to gamble online with Stake.com, they often do not do so with their own money, despite telling the public in Missouri and elsewhere in the opposite of that, the filing states.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, the NCAA has rescinded its rule that college athletes couldn't bet on pro sports. They said we're taking that back. You can't do it.
Can't do it.
Yeah, it's because of the scandal of the
I think
basketball.
Any professional sport.
Well, I agree, but
You know?
the NFL and NBA being in bed with these, FanDuel and all of those.
That was a mistake.
That's terrible.
But they smelled the money. Weather?
Chilly this morning, going to warm up to 61 for a high today. We'll have a little bit of haze hanging around the next couple days, and we just gradually get warmer. Looks like Friday for Halloween, things are great. Mostly sunny, 61. Saturday warmer, 65. Sunday warmer than that, 68. Could we go higher than that? Yes. Yes, we could go higher than that.
All right.
First part of next week.
Your concert and community calendar after these.
Tonight on the Channel 2 News at 10, it's Rod Decker, Undercover. What goes on behind the counter of your favorite burger joint? Are you getting more than you bargained for when you order it to go? Should we pay fast food workers more? And just what's in those deep-fried chicken pieces everybody orders? Our undercover reporter, Rod Decker, puts on a paper hat, a uniform, and a plastic badge with the name Bob on it. And he takes his hidden camera to uncover the truth about fast food.
Okay, Bob, I'm your manager. We'll start you out on the counter and see how you do.
Very good, sir. Hello, may I take your order?
Yes. I'll have a big burger, a 6-piece chicken thing, and a large root beer.
Would you like fries with that?
No. If I had wanted fries, I would have asked for fries.
So what you're telling me is that you don't want fries with your order.
That is what I said, isn't it?
Bob, you're slowing us down here. The customers are backing up. Let's move you over to fries for a bit. You work out there. We might be able to promote you to grill. You screw up, buddy, you're out of here.
Okay, then.
Oh, hey, Bob, I'm Ted. Welcome to Fry's. Pay no attention to the assistant manager. One community college management course, and he thinks he's rake raw.
I see. So what's your story?
I just need some spare cash. I don't see myself cleaning out the shake machine 10 years from now. Hey, Bob, Bill's brother here is smuggling a keg back from Evanston. Big beer bash tonight. You want to come?
So what you're saying is that there will be an illegal supply of alcoholic beverages available tonight.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. You're Rod Decker, the Channel 2 news guy. Hey, everybody, it's Rod Decker.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. My name is Bob. I'm just an everyday high school student trying to get by on minimum wage.
Hey, you are Rod Decker. Give me that paper hat. Did anyone tell him what's in the deep-fried chicken pieces?
No.
Good. Now back to work, all of you.
There you have it. Fast food workers seem to be highly trained professionals. The weak links, like me, get weeded out in a hurry due to first-rate management techniques. As for minimum wage, it seems to be enough for these kids to have beer money. And the deep-fried chicken pieces are still a mystery to me. This is Rod Decker, Undercover, KUTV News.
All right, well, let's get right to it, shall we?
That music can mean only one thing. It's time for Mr. Live Nation himself. It's Trent Falcone. Good morning, signor.
Hello there. How are you today?
Fine, Trent. Have you got a lot today? A lot of stuff?
Yeah, and I just looked at my notes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm scrambling to find the answer. I had a typo, so I just fixed it.
Okay. All right. Well,
I was confused. All right, so let's start. Halloween night, Young Gravy at the Union Event Center. Bill, I know I'll see you there.
You betcha.
Goes without say.
You betcha.
Right?
Yeah.
Saturday, November 1st, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist at the Union Event Center. Lovejoy at the Depot. And the one that I was confused on, AFI, returning to Salt Lake, and that's at the Complex. I had it down as the Union, but obviously that can't be the case.
You know, I once shared a snow cone with Davey.
It's my favorite story. You've told that before.
Oh,
what
okay.
flavor of snow cone?
It was coconut.
Even better.
Yep.
Even better. Tuesday, November 4th, Zachariah Porter at the Depot. On sales, Friday, 10 a.m., of course, Halloween. Hawthorne Heights, March 13th at the Depot. McGale, March 6th at the Complex. Natalie Jane coming to the Complex March 9th. Another show for Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater, 5 Seconds of Summer. That will be August 26th. And the big one everybody's excited about, Bad Omens, coming to the Delta Center on February 22nd. That should be a great show.
Mm-hmm.
Great new band. Giveaway, we're going to give you 2 tickets to see to spend Halloween night with Young Gravy, and 2 tickets to see AFI. And all of those will be in will call.
So if you want those, call 877-602-9696. First come, first serve, whether you want Young Gravy or AFI. I guess Dawson is...
Yep, Dawson's taking calls.
So Dawson's in there taking those calls, and we'll write your name down and make sure that it gets them to Trent. Is that it for today, Mr. Falcone?
That will do it for this week.
All right. Always a pleasure.
Always good to talk to you guys. Have a happy Halloween.
Thank you very much.
See you guys. Thanks.
Of course, Artie Fufkin's DJ name is Old Gravy.
Yeah, there you go.
Old
Yeah,
Gravy.
Old Gravy.
Hi, Katie. I know you have a lot of Halloween stuff.
It is the last weekend for a lot of Halloween stuff. So let's get to the concerts. If you want to come join me, I'm gonna be at a thing called Spellbound on Thursday and Friday. This is a rave that's happening at Classic Skating Fun Center. And I am ecstatic because one of my favorite DJs who does horror type music is going to be there. Figure with his TerrorVision. It's going to be his last TerrorVision. Space Wizard and Heritage are going to be there on Thursday. Friday, you've got Bad Clat, Haze, Calcium. I know you don't know any of these, but they're phenomenal people.
I trust you, Katie.
And I'm very excited.
Remind me where Classic Fun Center is.
It's off of 90th South and just by the highway. It's where all the skating rink. It used to have the slides that were right next to the water park that was right next to the freeway just off of 90th South.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that place.
It's right by Real Salt Lake.
I used to have birthday parties there when I was a child.
That's why it's weird they're having a rave
I'm
there.
so excited about this. Other things that are going on Friday, you've got the Dead Man's Dance Party over at Discographers, or with the Discographers over at the State Room. You've got Chris Kattan coming to Wise Guys. I love him. I think he's funny. He's going to be here on Saturday as well. Saturday, you also have live at the Eccles. It's Illuminate at Eccles Theater, and an evening with Todd Snyder, the Todd Snyder Band at the Commonwealth Room.
Chris Kattan, back to him. He was Mango, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I always think of his character from either Night at the Roxbury or Monkey Bone, and they're funny. Friday, you also have the official Halloween bar crawl in Salt Lake City. I believe you have to get like what they call a passport for that. On Saturday, you have the 2025 Dia de los Muertos. It's the Day of the Dead at the Utah Cultural Celebration Center, and the U of U plays Cincinnati over at Icicle Stadium. Sunday, you've got the Utah Mammoths versus Tampa Bay Lightning at the Delta Center, and the Utah Royals against Washington Spirit over at the America First Fields. And like I said, everything it is ending this weekend. You've got the Pumpkin Days at Wheeler Farm ending on Halloween Friday. You've got Witch Fest at Gardner Village ending on Friday Halloween. I think they do a big thing on Halloween though. The Witch's Tea at the Grand America ends on Sunday. You've got Boo Lights that end tomorrow on Thursday. The haunted houses are still open, I believe, through next weekend. So not ending this weekend, but through next weekend. Yeah. And then the Little Haunts at This Is a Place is ending on Friday on Halloween as well. So have fun. I love that Halloween is on a Friday.
Be safe.
Be safe. Be smart. If you're going to go to Spellbound, please come and say hi to me. I had a listener come find me at Excision at Get Freaky on Sunday, and she gave me a little dinosaur trinket, which is in the studio. And it was super sweet, and I was really excited about that. So please come say hi to me if you're going to go to Spellbound and you see me there. But that's the concert community calendar. Everything is up online, although I do need to go change Trent's AFI comment.
Okay.
But thanks, guys.
All right, thank
I
you
like
very
your.
much.
I like your. It's a sweater.
It's a cardigan.
It's just a cardigan.
It's a cardigan, but it's Danny from Hocus Pocus. It's the design of her costume, the little girl, because Hocus Pocus is an obsession of mine. It even has a crazy looking hood.
Oh yeah, it's kind of long.
It's got a long pointy thingy. You know.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus. My daughter for years wanted to be Zachary Binks.
That's awesome.
Zachary Binks?
Well, Thackeray, TH. It's Thackeray Binks.
Oh, Thackeray.
I have a custom Winifred Sanderson costume that I made with my aunt.
That was her favorite character for some reason.
Hey, I don't blame her. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. All right, we will take a break. We will be back after some messages and a song to crawl towards the exits. Stand by for that. Zero Res.
Well, perhaps you're having a rave at your house.
Maybe.
Or even just, the regular Halloween get-together. That means you're probably going to need your carpets cleaned after. So I would call today and book your cleaning for next week. That way you can enjoy your Halloween festivities this weekend and not worry about getting your carpets dirty. Because you've already got it booked that you're going to get them cleaned. And now's a good time to do it. You can get 3 rooms cleaned for $129 when you mention X96. Also get your air ducts cleaned. This is a good thing to do before we're headed into winter when we're all going to be stuck inside more. You want to make sure that air you're breathing is as clean as possible. Get 15% off air duct cleaning. Zero Res uses patented technology to get your carpets cleaned the right way without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer while being safe for both kids and pets, and it cleans faster. Don't be scared of what's underfoot. Call 866-0RES or go online at zerores.com to schedule your appointment today.
Make a little money on the side. When
Supplements. That's how you do it. Supplements.
When you were growing up, did you try to make money, have a job like mowing lawns?
Yeah.
Were you ever good at it at all?
No.
No, I never was either.
We tried selling. We sold tomatoes.
Yeah, vegetables. We had this huge vegetable garden, and so there were more vegetables we could eat. So we get a wagon and go around. Try to sell vegetables, but nobody.
I got my paper route.
I did do that. Hated that.
Yeah,
oh man, I
really hated.
Well, you had to get up early.
Yeah.
Well, no, just on Sundays. The Standard Examiner was an afternoon paper.
Yes.
That was
those,
terrible.
yeah.
And I worked for my grandfather a lot, but I was just thinking about that because I was reading this article. It's the weirdest side hustles that can make you real money.
Okay, like what?
Supplements.
Pooper scooper.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still use the pooper scooper?
I do.
Mr. Pooper scooper.
He comes on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
He must be doing well. He has a very large truck.
And it's full of poop. And yeah,
that's
so,
a job I hate to do.
Yeah,
like
I
that's
hate it too.
and it's not that expensive, Des.
No.
So it's a win-win. It's
it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
He comes up and does it. And,
Here's another one. Baby gear rental.
Oh.
So, like if you have a bunch of old baby stuff that your kids have outgrown,
yeah,
you could donate it to the road home, or you could make some money off it. You rent it out.
like a
Like a
jogging
bassinet or a-
stroller. You only need,
yeah.
you don't use a jogging stroller all the time.
Or a bassinet, or a,
Okay.
you know.
For when they're smaller.
Just rent it out until that person no longer needs it, and then say, okay, bring it back, and I'll rent it to somebody else. So that might work out. Friend services.
Like what?
Yeah, what's...
Well, there are a lot of lonely people in the world. I will be a friend to you for $150 an hour.
That one's a little weird.
You know, rent a friend. I don't. You know, it's kind of maybe.
I
would
need
be
a
okay.
date for a wedding or
Yeah,
something.
kind of. Or would you just come over and play cards with me for a couple of hours? Or, you know,
I guess it would depend on what you're doing.
sell your underwear.
Nope, I'm out.
Well, I don't want to buy your underwear anyway.
That's gross and weird.
But that's, you know, it's like people, you'd sell it to people who want to buy
Yeah, I know
used
why.
underwear.
Yeah.
Sell your hair.
Oh.
I thought you donate your hair to Locks of Love. That
Gina,
Well,
the point of this is to make money on the side.
Okay.
I'm not going to make money on the side donating it. This, I don't know about this one. Line standing.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep your place in line.
I'll keep your place in line. You pay me.
I don't remember the last time I stood in a line for a long time. I don't know. Virtual juror. So apparently, law firms do a lot of mock trials.
Oh, I see.
You know,
Practice.
to get clients ready.
Yeah.
And they
That
they
might
actually
be kind of interesting to do.
Yeah. And
Sure.
apparently they hire
Especially if it's
jurors.
zoomed in.
And you can do it. Yeah, you can do it at home.
Okay, that's the first one you've said that I'm sort of interested in.
Well, how about this one though? Sell your poop.
No, this is for like.
Companies need
Yeah.
human
Oh, I
feces for a wide variety of research purposes, and they're willing to pay for it, as much as $500 per donation. Or, I guess you can get on it as a regular basis, and they'll
A
just
subscription?
$1,500. You can make $1,500 a month.
Oh, here's somebody who has paid someone to stand in line for Red Butte concerts.
You know what? Red Butte was the first thing I thought of, because the thing about Red Butte is if you want a good spot, you have to get there early, and it's usually really hot.
Yeah.
Standing in line there, and okay.
All right. Well, okay.
So that's just some ideas if you want to make a little money on the side. Fortunately, the three of us are rolling in cash, so
Yeah.
we don't need to do that.
Although Radio from Hell brand turmeric, we're selling turmeric.
It's good for you.
Good for you. Trust us, it's good for you. What does it do? What do you need it to do?
Makes you healthy.
Whatever you need it to do.
Yeah, just makes you healthy.
Well, I'm tired all the time.
Yeah.
It'll take care of that.
Sure. If you're going to be asking these kind of questions, Gina, I don't think we want you on the team.
It hurts when I do this. Will
Oh,
it help that?
turmeric.
Oh, okay.
Turmeric will take care of that for you. Where I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
For Halloween and Ghost Town by the Specials.
Yeah.
The song is not about ghosts.
Oh.
No, not really.
It's about people moving out of
yeah.
the cities.
Which is scary in a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe. It sounds that's kind of
It sounds
scary.
it sounds spooky.
Yeah. I appreciate the effort, but anyway. We got a minute or so here.
Yeah, I've got we've sort of every few days been reading some of this list of Variety's best 100 horror movies
Where
of
are
all
we?
time. We're on number 71.
71. Okay. We're working our way down, by the way.
Yeah, we started the wrong direction. We should have thought this through.
That's true about this whole show.
Yep. Hostel Part 2.
Hostel
so these are
Part 2.
kind of like Saw movies.
No, I saw the first Hostel.
Yeah.
And I quite liked it.
I guess
But that's the only one you've seen.
I didn't see 2.
I guess maybe 2 is better.
Is it? Creepier? Scarier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Number 72, Creature from the Black Lagoon from 1954.
It's it's really not that scary. There's something about it. I don't know.
It's in my opinion one of the greatest costumes.
Yeah, very
of all
excellent
time,
costume. Yeah,
because it's all physical. I mean, every bit of it.
Yeah.
And they filmed it underwater.
And they did.
some of it.
Yeah.
Number 73, Blood for Dracula from 1974.
That's Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's one of those Hammer movies, I believe.
What's that mean?
It's the Hammer Studios in England.
Number 74, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Original flavor.
Original, very first one. Yeah, that one gets me because the thought that you got to stay awake. That's, I mean, that seems like a simple thing, but
Well, for you, the thought that you have to stay awake.
I know I barely can do it on this show.
Yeah.
I know Bill has commented on this movie many times. The Descent.
Yeah, just creepy, and it's claustrophobic. That's the thing I remember about it. As long as it's like
The cave.
Bunch of women
explorers.
going down in to explore a cave.
I've never heard of this one. Number 76. I Walked with a Zombie.
Oh, it's an old one.
That's an old. I think it's the first zombie movie ever. I think
1943.
Or was that White Zombie you're thinking of?
Maybe.
77. The Blob from 1958.
Steve McQueen.
Yeah,
young Steve McQueen. He was pretty much a teenager in that movie.
Let's see. The Omen.
The original.
The original.
I don't
This
remember.
is for you, Damien.
I don't really remember that
No?
movie.
It's pretty. It's
I know I
scary.
saw it, but
Gregory Peck, Lee Remick.
yeah, good cast.
I liked 2 better because the kid could talk
Yeah, this.
and
kid-
he could say menacing things.
80. House of Wax. Vincent Price.
Oh, the original. Uh-huh. Yeah, pretty good.
81. The Wolfman from 1941.
Lon Chaney Jr.
This is more of the Universal Pictures monster.
Even
movies.
a man who is pure at heart and says his prayers by night can become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the moon is full and bright.
Now, number 82 is a movie that I think has been not given the attention it deserves.
Okay.
What Lies Beneath.
Oh no, that's a scary one.
It's Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
I don't think I saw it.
That's what I was going to say. I think a lot of people haven't seen it. It's really good and it's really creepy.
Yeah.
I highly recommend What Lies Beneath. Number 83, the original Little Shop of Horrors.
With Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
He's,
young Jack Nicholson.
He plays the dentist who loves pain.
84, Dead Ringers from 1988.
That's what's his name, who always looks like he smells of cigarettes. He plays-
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, he plays twin gynecologists.
Jeremy Irons.
So David Cronenberg.
It's really creepy.
Let's see, 85, Reanimator. I've never seen Reanimator.
Dr. West.
Dr. Herbert West.
Yeah, Reanimator is a classic.
What is the premise of
It's
Reanimator?
like Frankenstein, kind of.
Bringing things back to life.
Yeah, bringing things back to life, except he does strange combinations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like...
So like a head with wings on it.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's silly.
Well,
no,
it's creepy.
It wound up being silly.
Village of the Damned from 1960.
Pretty good.
It's kind of like Children of the Corn.
Well, and then there was a sequel, Children of the Damned.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We'll do more of these tomorrow. How about?
Sure. All right, let's do the promo and crawl towards the exits then, shall we?
Sure.
Thursday's Radio from Hell show is the perfect time for a Halloween hello, yeah, what?
Be ready to call in at about 7:45 to talk to us about all things Halloween. Best costumes, candy, fails, ghost stories, spooky encounters.
Hey, you want to hear the story again about how when I was a kid, I peed myself in my Halloween costume?
Well, it's a Halloween tradition.
Radio from Hell, your traditional Halloween hangout, Thursday morning here on X96.
Specifically, it was my skeleton costume.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Should we give a prize to somebody if they can call in and retell your Halloween?
Oh, I'm sure anybody could.
Can you retell Bill's Halloween costume?
It's a tradition. You always insist on Chainsaw Guy.
Well, sure.
I have to insist on my peeing on my Halloween costume.
It's tradition.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Tradition.
Nick is next.